Hello, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. Anyway, yeah, so it's been a hot minute since we've been in Esmios. Thank you for everyone's patience as my life fell into shambles. It is back now, and we are good to go. So, last time in Esmios, our party spent... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I'm good at this. Yeah. Last time, in Esmios, our party spent their first night in their new home within the walls of Olmiak's Keep. Though most slept comfortably and soundly, Kargok rose from his slumber in a dreamlike state and went to the temple, beginning his first trial to become champion to the Raven Queen. The rest of the party, unable to just sit around and wait for their friend, continued forward with their task, leaving the champions and going to the crowned capital, Leori. After buying their way in, they made their way to the tavern and ran into a familiar face. A drow elven woman of the Golden Dragons, Trissaria. She brought them all to the hidden hideout where Butcher was reacquainted with his old friend and ally, Garland. Garland granted them access to the hideout for the evening, welcoming them to food, booze, and a place to sleep while he figured out what they could do in return for a magical scroll. The party would split during this time, Atris and Navora drinking at the bar with Triss, learning some secrets and new skills, while Butcher, Zan, and Daven all began to talk and get to know each other a little bit more. So, we left off with Butcher... With Butcher telling the group a little bit more about his backstory and asking some questions to Daven and Zan. Navora was learning some new monk stuff from the lesbian drow lady. And Atris was contently watching, doing Atris things.
He never does Atris things.
So, you guys have the evening. It's probably around 10 o'clock.
And out of character, I'm intensely curious about Atris' sexuality. I'm so curious.
Oh, you wish you knew.
I do, though.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
definitely
even
all in
comprehend.
It's the galaxy brain.
Yeah, everything.
Mm.
What are you into? Yes. I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh yeah. So, is there anything anybody else would like to do with their evening?
What time is it again? Sorry.
It's between like 9 and 10.
Oh, okay, so late evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a few. Triss, Navora, and Atris are gone. As far as you know, you have no idea where they went.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of Golden Dragon members, a couple gnomes, a human, half-elf. They're all just kind of sitting around talking. You notice that there's a ledger kind of in between.
Have I ever seen a gnome before?
Yes, you would have seen a few gnomes. There's a few gnomes in your druid circle.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything that I would be doing aside from just chatting.
Yeah.
Would you just be chatting?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that accent, where'd you get it from?
It's like pop quiz on your backstory.
Time stands still, it seems, as he ponders his life.
Yes. I grew up in Eichland. Eichland. Gotta get back into the accent here.
It's been a while.
It's
Yeah.
been a hot minute.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, my husband and I are from Unisay, and we've never really left before, so...
You've never met anyone from Unisay before. You've never met anyone. It's a very isolationist continent.
Yeah.
Or,
Whereabout
province.
is Unisay?
West.
Pulls a map out.
It's west. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. Isn't it this one?
West.
Thought it was the
Yep,
black
I have it upside down.
Yeah.
That one.
I knew it. I knew it was the black
Yeah.
one, yeah. It's west. It's a very interesting place. I think, to be honest, a lot more interesting than out here. But out here is pretty interesting. I mean, I'm trying to learn more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best way to learn is by experience.
I mean, I think that's a fair statement.
Right?
Have you seen my husband's mantle wings? And I like nudge David and I'm like, Sean.
I hate this. There's nothing worse than be like, dance, monkey, dance. So, I like reluctantly like, meh, flop that one. Like, slide it back under my new robe. Why?
Nice. Very impressive.
I would agree.
I know.
I was born this way.
I had
I'm on
had you
the
on
right
that.
I was born with it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's natural. Maybe it's Simic.
These dad D&D jokes are unbelievable.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say we're just chatting and hanging out.
Yeah, it's mostly small talk stuff. Oh, freaking get it, cat.
Is there anything... So, as the night continues on, it starts to get a bit later and later. Triss finally gets to a point. She's kind of been teaching you a few, like, some unarmed, some strikes, some just basic martial arts. Nothing super fancy. But you're slowly learning. Roll a general athletics check for me.
Okay, I'm back on these dice. 19.
19. You do fairly well. She's fairly impressed. She just kind of smiles and... I think you can do this.
I know. I was kidding.
Bitch, I know.
Yeah, no.
Another Tuesday.
You ain't shit.
No, like I like that. Thank you so much for
Of course.
showing me this new.
Continue practicing. Work on your meditating. It'll help you keep you centered, and then eventually you'll be able to channel your ki and use it against others and manipulate others.
I love that.
Of course. It's rather fun. However, I can only teach you so much. Unfortunately, if you want to learn more about becoming a monk and everything that it implies, you'll get to a certain point where I can't teach you anymore. You will have to go to the monks of High Hill and deal with them. Whatever you do not tell them that I sent you.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't do that.
You have a little bit of a reputation there.
You could say that. They're not exactly thrilled that I left.
Oh.
So yeah, don't mention my name.
I won't.
Keep your name out my mouth.
Good too. No.
But yeah, if I'm gonna off to bed because I'm a little tired after fighting all day.
Yeah, same. I think it'll be a good time to go to bed. Is Atris with us?
Yeah, Atris is in the room while all this is happening. So she kind of nods and begins to unwrap some bandages that she had put around her wrists and her hands. And she nods to you, like, kind of like, good night.
Okay.
She looks at Atris and just goes, good night, and then heads off.
I have some questions for Garland. He's around.
Garland hasn't really left his office yet, but we will get there in a minute. So is there anything you two... Triss is gone. She's out of the room.
Do you trust Triss?
For some reason I do. I mean, yeah, I just feel like a connection with her, and I feel like that I can trust her. Why, do you not trust her?
Or she just like randomly left the city and told you not to mention that she was ever there or sent you there? That doesn't seem scary or sketchy to you?
I mean, everybody has their reasons for sometimes disappearing, so...
And fade away into her past as she looks off the camera.
Flashback.
What are you looking at?
She's like, yeah, Aegis is like...
Dead seal falls from the sky.
What?
Otherwise, no, I have nothing else after that conversation.
Alright.
I think it's bedtime for me.
let's head back.
Alrighty. As you guys head off to your various rooms that the golden dragons kind of point out to you and tell you where to go, we'll flash sideways.
And
So you're looking for Garland?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and look for Garland in his office.
Yeah. You approach. Do you just kind of walk in, or the door's closed?
Just knock.
Yeah, come on in.
Okay, go on.
Garland is kind of at his desk. He's kind of hidden in his like halfling stature.
Mhm.
He's kind of hidden behind a bunch of books, but you can see like the top of his head as he's peering over various kind of scrolls and books and everything. And he looks up and he's like, hey, what can I do for you?
Oh, it's just I was wondering if I could ask you more about those. Wanted to ask you more about your tattoos.
Yeah, of course. Have a seat. And he kind of begins to move some books. You kind of, what's your passive?
Passive?
play with how
14?
14?
Oh, this isn't distracting, by the way.
No, this is great.
Okay, good.
I normally have music playing, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you don't notice anything, but he's slightly taller now
You're distracted.
on his
No,
chair.
I just didn't.
Okay.
Know. I don't know. It's weird
Slightly-
having to have him
Yeah.
on the bottom, trying to balance the two between music and
Yeah,
him
what
is really
what
weird.
would you like to? And he's kind of looking. His shirt is a bit more open than what it was when he first came in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is.
His chest hair is flowing with the
He's-
wind. There's no wind.
We're-
The tattoo like rustling through the bushes.
You see the sword, the great sword tattoo that pretty much takes up his entire arm. Parts of like the hilt and even the sword itself seem to sparkle with various different types of materials. There's some what appears to be sapphires, some rubies, amethyst, diamond within the blade itself. You see a couple of other colors. You see green, kind of along his chest. Again, sparkling like emeralds. You see a ship moving on his chest as if it's sailing, with the water being made out of sapphires. The golden dragon is just kind of curled up asleep on his arm.
Okay.
And those are the only ones that you can really see easily. Yeah, what do you want to know about him?
About the sword. Who did that?
I do all my own work.
You did that tattoo yourself? On
It
yourself?
wasn't fun. There was definitely some magic involved, but yeah, if you want to get a tattoo, you might as well feel the pain, and I don't really trust any other artist to do it. You know me.
Nice. I'm not really in a position right now, but I just really like that tattoo.
Well, it's Renee's sword,
I know.
and he kind of you can see kind of like masseter pop out a little bit as he clenches his jaw and looks at it for a moment before looking back at you. Yeah, I've been playing with crystals and seeing how they can impact, and I've through some research in magic, I've learned that they can actually help with certain attributes. So I've learned that if you have like at least 500 gold worth of well, in any kind of points like emerald, sapphire, diamond, you can boost various things. So the diamond makes you a little bit hardier, makes you
I don't
makes
know
it
how
s-
much money I have.
makes
I
it so.
lost my character sheet and I don't recall how much gold I have.
I don't know.
No, 10 grand. My phone
Zero.
fell in the toilet. I lost it all.
The diamond kind of helps you avoid sickness, makes you a little bit hardier.
Mm-hmm.
Sapphire makes you a little bit faster. The amethyst makes you a little bit better at talking to people. I'm playing with it. It's a work in progress.
Right on.
So
Maybe I-
out of character.
So I would come back to you someday, maybe to get some work done if I ever run into some money.
He kind of chuckles. You know where to find me.
All right.
I'll be here. I would happily do some work.
Fucking magical tattoos, bitch. Oh my
Right.
god.
So out of character, as Garland is explaining this to you,
fucking way.
he's basically explaining that if you have a certain amount of a certain gold amount of a gem,
Yep.
it can correlate to a stat. So you can get a permanent stat increase by 1 based on the gem that you give him and that he embeds into the tattoo.
That's so
Sick.
cool.
That's so sick. That's so sick.
Huh.
So
Who has the money? Show me the money.
it's not necessarily money, it's the material. So
We
you
have to
can't just
get-
give him gold. You have to have an emerald, a
Like
sapphire.
500 gold worth of diamonds.
Yeah.
Are there gem sellers in the city?
I mean, you're in the capital.
Gem vendor.
I mean, I think we
I
should
want your
all
largest
immediately go
gems.
find
Yeah.
some gems.
Let's go
Who
find
has
some
a roughly?
Group tattoos! Yes!
Oh, squad tats.
Yes,
Yeah.
all on her ass.
So
You want to see my power?
Behold!
and Garland kind of chuckles as he looks at the golden dragon. He's like, "Yeah, who do you think created these bad boys?"
I thought you had an in-house mage or something that did that. Like,
Arcane trickster over here.
Right.
Of course, I did it.
right? It's great work.
Thank you.
It's great
I work hard on it.
Yeah.
I've taught a few others how to do it, so that way I don't have to tattoo every bloody rogue and thief that comes through the golden dragons.
Yeah.
Some of them have a little bit of an extra something in there, and they come to see me. But yeah, I'm rather proud of the work I've been doing. It's been good.
Great.
The job offer's still open. We always need healers here.
Thanks. I gotta run with these guys for a while.
Yeah, they look like an interesting group.
Just trying to make sure that no one gets hurt. That's my new specialty nowadays.
Pretty injury prone,
Yeah.
so I appreciate that.
You're only lightly beaten in town. They're fine.
He chuckles and nods. I think I have the work figured out for you.
Great.
I can tell you in the morning, or I can tell you now, and you can tell the group. It's up to you.
Why don't you tell me now? I'll tell the group.
Sounds
and
good.
then we'll decide if we'll probably crash for the night.
All right. Well, I recently it's come to my attention, and he holds up a letter that off the coast of.
Do you want me to just go get them?
It's up to you.
I think that'd be easier. All right. I go out and I get everyone.
All right, you round everybody up.
Yeah, that way I don't have to do telephone tag.
It takes you a minute, but you're finally able to round everybody up. Everybody comes to the group, comes to Garland's office. At this point, he's sitting on the desk itself instead of the chair. He's a little embarrassed about his height, surrounded by rather tall people. So yeah, you all eventually come in, and this is the first time that you guys are seeing the abundance of tattoos. Just along his arms, his chest. You can assume that there's other ones as well.
Immediately start smacking my husband.
So are you guys, you ready to hear for the work, what work I got for you?
Speaking of work, your tattoos are gorgeous.
Oh, thanks. I did it myself. It was
Really?
not fun. I took a few days.
Okay, reiterate just all the same information
Yeah.
that you did before.
Yep. Magic
Yeah,
tattoos.
Okay, okay, cool. Okay.
Anyways, the work
Cool.
that I have for you guys.
I'm just like anyone has $500 really.
I'm
And
like counting my
diamonds laying
coins. I'm
around.
like, okay.
All right.
I can do that.
I just need to go. and
Right,
buy
because you're broke, right?
Broke
yeah,
as
that's
fuck.
right. He's a broke little man.
So, off the coast of the Boundless Beck, which is right near the Bay of Crowns, just off the dock, there is an abandoned checkpoint. They used to have ships whenever they were coming and going through the dock. You would sail up to the checkpoint, they would check your ship, make sure you're not bringing in contraband, and send you on your way or confiscate it. That has since been abandoned. Now they have magical means of doing it. However, staying at this trek is a group of, basically our competition. It's a rival guild known as the Trusted. I have this somewhere.
Wait a second.
Look, that's my notes.
The trusted, trusty people.
Yes, they're not
Trustees of
sketchy at
trusting
all.
trust.
The trustees of trust.
It's a rival guild known as the Trusted Demons. As far as our scouts have said, there's, we believe, 6 to 7 of them staying there, and they are basically intercepting our shipments. They have taken a rather important artifact to one of our financiers, and we need it back.
What is this artifact?
This is a stone defender. A stone defender. It's essentially a construct made out of stone. It's used as a bodyguard, essentially, for anybody rich enough to afford one. It comes from Nivni. It's a rather important artifact for the Spire, and we need it back, and we need it back not broken.
Is it like a little defender that I can carry?
No.
No? Does it walk on its own?
Yes.
Okay. Will it come with us?
We
willingly?
don't know.
Oh.
What's the name of its master? Does it know who it belongs to?
So that's the problem. The Trusted Demons have probably had it long enough, and we are assuming that they've already reprogrammed it
Okay.
to.
So we need to black bag it, take it to a dark site, waterboard it until it doesn't know.
Well,
I like it.
even if you can just dismantle it but not destroy it,
Don't
you can bring it here.
So
We
blunt
have
weapons. Got it.
we have artificers that can take a look at it, reprogram it, and bring it back to its former glory. We just need to bring it back here. And if you wanted to dispose of some trusted demons for us, that would be wonderful as well.
Yeah.
How would we dismantle a thing like that?
Roll
A
a.
screwdriver.
Everybody has one of those.
Old-time screwdriver.
A sticky thing.
Roll a general intelligence check.
Natural 20.
So, to dismantle it, you've spent some time. You've spent
You have
some.
the blueprint manual.
You've spent some time in Nifni. That's where you got your prosthetic.
Okay, yeah.
It was a bit of a trek getting it figured out. So you were there for a little while. And you've seen these clockworks being built, you've seen them being trained and like designed, organized, whatever. Words. Programmed, that's the word I'm looking for. So you know that you essentially get it down to like 0 hit points, get it to the point where it can't function, and bring it back. And they can deal with the rest.
Okay.
It will remain, you know that clockworks remain loyal to their masters until the very end, essentially. So just don't absolutely obliterate it, like don't blow it up.
Yeah.
You should be fine.
Okay. So there used to be a thing for, or maybe I'm thinking of a different thing where it was like you would do non-lethal damage to something, where you're like, I want to knock it out, not kill it.
Oh yeah, there is still a way to do that, right?
Yep.
Is that still a thing? Okay.
Mhm.
And don't explode it with fireballs. You guys.
I don't
What
have
about
fireball.
necrotic?
No
Casters.
necrotic.
No, not necrotic either.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Life
I'll stand and
snapping.
watch.
We'll just
I
take
mean,
out
like
the people around them.
Yeah.
You
I'll
you
slap
worry
it.
about the
you work
thing.
it down. You get it down. You chunk it down, and then we'll
Yeah.
just all gather around with some baseball bats, take the rest of it out.
I would like to buy a baseball bat. Have you heard of the sport?
No!
Oh god, that's a problem.
What is a sport?
They do not exist in
I
my
only
world.
know gladiator rings.
Well, they don't have baseball there.
Where's the person who did my arm again?
Nifty.
They're in Nivni, not here.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
Nifty.
Is there anywhere I can get work done to arm around here, or is that for later episodes?
Your, like, essentially, your automail engineer
Yeah.
is in Nifty.
Okay.
And you know that she will have your head if you let anybody else touch it.
Okay, cool.
It's a new technology that she's working on, and she's very proud.
How far away is Nivni?
Nivni is... So you guys are here.
Yeah.
Nivni is there.
What the fuck?
It's just a little bit.
Just through a country, that's all.
Yeah.
State, province.
So you guys are welcome to stay for the evening and head out come morning. Just talk to the turtle upstairs, tell him the sword points eastward and he'll take you where you need to go.
Tell
Okay.
him what?
The sword points eastward.
The sword.
So, if there's no further questions, I would like to go to bed.
Completely understandable.
Cool.
Mhm.
Right now.
All right. You all file up, and if there's nothing,
I'll
anybody
try and go into his room with him.
I'll follow him.
You want to see all the tattoos?
All of them?
He's got a dick tattoo now.
Yes! Show me
It's
those
a
penis.
snake. Interesting. It grows. Get it?
Or is he a shower?
Maybe. That would be really disappointing, wouldn't it?
The snake only grows like.
It doesn't. All you see
It
is
just
just
stiffens.
a head.
Oh
Sorry.
boy.
Off topic.
All right.
Alrighty. So, you all head off to bed. As Namora, as you head up to bed, Ilian's, like, as he's trotting beside you, he's kind of looking at you curiously. He's been looking at you like this since the monk stuff.
Aw.
Like, he's trying to figure it out. But yeah, you all head off to bed, and a restful night's sleep finds you.
Sweet.
Hit points, if any, were gone.
How did
Replenish.
you find me?
We've talked about this!
Oh, Sean. Butter Museum. Yeah. I got this when I went to Philly.
Oh, yeah, I remember you showing that to me.
So good.
Yeah, and morning comes. You all begin to wake up individually since there's elves and humans and changelings and Simics and Y. You all wake up when you wake up.
Yep.
Um,
Eventually reconvened.
yeah. Atris. As you wake up in the morning, you head back down to the general area. You notice some of your party members are already up. They've kind of found a table. But you notice specifically that Triss is at a table kind of with a bag at her side, clearly going through some things and seemingly packing.
Is there anybody with her or is she by herself?
She's by herself.
Can I saddle up across from her?
Mhm.
At the same table, just like on the other side?
Yeah, absolutely. You walk over and she looks up and she smiles and good morning.
You headed somewhere?
Yeah, there's some people coming into town that I shouldn't be here to see. If you know what I mean.
So should we also not tell these people that we know you, or?
They're the same people for the most part. Then there's some people back home looking for me that are coming into town as well. I really shouldn't be here during the Harvest Festival. It's not a good idea for me.
Seems like you're very popular. What did you do to make a name for yourself with these guys?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wink.
Oh, wait.
And she kind of grins a little bit, but continues to pack. She pulls out like a dagger, kind of checks its sharpness before putting it back.
So, is there any parting words that you have, or are you coming back, or what's the deal here? Am I gonna see you again?
I'm sure we'll meet again someday. I'm not so much worried about never seeing you again.
Aww.
The romance.
I'm more concerned for Navora's monk training, and you're just ditching her, and it's.
You're leading all these hot, attractive women on.
Navora needs to practice what she's learned. I have a way of finding people when they need me. So, don't you worry about that. Navora's where she needs to be right now. She's learned everything she can for now.
Okay, and I have to know. Is there anything that you can tell me as to the whereabouts of my brother? Is he coming back here?
Unfortunately, I don't entirely know York's plan. He's been given a target down in Stradria, which is as far south you can go, really. I I'd assume he'd be coming back here probably within a week, maybe 2. It depends on how quickly he gets the job done. He's a rather quiet man when he's working, as I'm sure you already know.
So what you're saying is don't be here in a week. Got it.
That's entirely up to you. If you want to be here or if you want to leave. Leori's a big city. Many places that someone can hide.
Well, I guess thanks for being kind to my companions.
Of course.
I'm not really good at goodbyes, if that isn't obvious, so.
Tris kind of smiles. I'll see you soon. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna like nod and just like really awkwardly like get up and look at her and push the chair and say,
Will you? Single tear drops down your cheek. Don't wipe it. Just leave it.
Comes back to the table with his friends, all confronted.
As you're kind of
Oh no!
push in your chair and you begin to walk away, you can feel Triss's eyes on you for like a second or two before she continues to pack her bags. As you get back to the table where your party's sitting, she begins to heading out of the hideout.
Okay, so where do we find this turtle, guys? What are we doing again?
It's,
Everybody was
everyone all
do
ready to go.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Did you get a bit distracted?
I just need to find the turtle. Let's just find the turtle. Do we just find the turtle? Let's just find the turtle.
If you want to talk about it, we're all.
I just want to find the goddamn turtle, Devora.
Okay.
To the turtle, everybody.
Alright, so yeah, you guys remember easy enough, turtles are rather distinct. There's not many of them around. You head back up, he is waiting for you. As you open the hatch, you are basically greeted with this massive shell. You walk around it and the turtle... you see his little tail. The turtle is at the fish stand that essentially hides the hideout to the Golden Dragon's keep. As you pretty much all notice it as you walk up. You see the Golden Dragon logo on his shell.
Like a lower back kind of tattoo.
Turtle tramp
The
stamp.
turtle tramp stamp. Amazing.
We just call it a turtle stamp.
Turtle stamp.
Turtle stamp.
Only turtles get them.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, he kind of looks over and it's kind of discerning because he doesn't move. You just kind of see his neck like crane out and look behind.
Have I ever seen a turtle before?
Yes, these 3 have not.
Okay.
You 2 have. Turtles, they're not, you didn't grow up with them, but there was a rather large colony of them near the grotto.
Cool.
So the grotto would trade with the turtles a lot. You would see turtles as often as you would see a simic.
Cool. Do I know this particular turtle?
No.
Okay.
No, kind of, roll a history check.
Babe, do you want to roll a history check on this turtle with me?
Nope.
It's a turtle.
You don't remember this guy?
He's got a shell.
It's got a shell.
I'm like trying to recreate my character. I apologize.
10.
Yeah.
It looks like a different species of turtle. The turtles that you're used to seeing have like kind of flat shells. His shell kind of comes out and down, almost
Okay.
more like a tortoise compared to a turtle.
Okay.
So you're guessing like different species.
Okay. What's up, turtle?
Oh, hi. Are you ready? What can I do for you?
We were told that we could stay here. I think.
The sword points eastward.
The sword points eastward.
Ah, okay. I'll be like 10 minutes. I just gotta get my ship together and we'll head off.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll wait here.
And he kind of nods and heads off. You notice that he walks with like a little bit of a limp, so his heavy step is even heavier. It's like it's a very distinct gait.
Yeah.
And he heads off. You can see the boat. It's not very big. It's clearly like a one-man ship sort of thing, but he's maneuvering around other people. His shell's a little awkward, so he's trying his best. And a few minutes pass, and sure enough, from his boat, he's like, "All right, come on, we're all set."
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Are you sure this is what we're doing?
This
Like,
is weird. You've never.
I'm very like concerned at the moment.
You got this.
Uh,
It'll be okay. Come on.
Elliot.
just
I was
kinda-
like, come here. I'm like,
I like
come.
I like put my hand on your back and like in a comforting way, but I'm also like pushing you forward.
Okay, yes,
It'll be
Mom.
fine.
Yes, Mom.
Slap,
Thank
slap,
you.
slap.
Yeah.
You all climb aboard this. It's not like it's a bit of a squeeze to get you all on board. It's toy. But yeah, he eventually begins to sail off. You guys are traveling for about 2 hours. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. The waters are a bit rough today, and none of you are accustomed to sailing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't think I've ever like had
Oh,
water
I'm gonna be sick.
experience.
Oh wait, I have a big card though.
I was gonna say, isn't con one of your highest stats?
Yes.
22.
22. You're good. You're like looking in the water. You're like, this is great.
10 and 7.
7.
7.
Everyone else is
I'm on
checked out.
disease, man. I got a 6.
Man, we
What?
all
Oh.
are.
Like on the bow, like spraying water.
Someone
behind
hold
you,
me.
just
Okay.
Let's do the Titanic.
If you rolled a 9 or under, you
I
are
didn't want to do that on the screen.
you are seasick.
Awesome.
10 or under? So
9
10.
or under.
Oh, I was like, damn it.
You feel a little
I'm
queasy.
like, I need to sit and not look.
Yeah, you're like focused ahead.
I'm just like over the side of the boat, just
Yeah.
like, this is worse than a hangover. I was like, I didn't even drink.
I'm holding on to my husband in between leaning on him and then just going leaning back over.
The turtle kind of like, so you don't have your sea legs, eh?
Nope, not at all. Nope, I come from a cave. Give me mushrooms.
I like trees, thank you very much.
Fuck my life.
The
Well,
ground is good.
We're almost there, don't you
The
worry.
ground.
And he kind of chuckles as you guys sail. You sail for about another hour. 2-hour trip. And eventually you come to it's a small island with just one building kind of in the middle. You notice the top building is not the top building. What you can see from the building is just all windows. There's a small dock. You can tell that it's been abandoned for a little bit. The boards are broken in some areas. A lot of kind of mold, mildew built up on the wood. It doesn't look entirely safe.
But it's all
along
land.
along the island, there's some crates. You see various kind of litter, some older than others. You see some birds that have kind of made their home here. And yeah, he pulls up to dock and he's like, all right, so how long do you think you guys are going to be?
How far away is the camp?
I'm assuming that you can see, like, from where you guys are parked at the dock, you can see across the island.
Are we like?
It is not big.
Oh, okay.
You're guessing that whoever's here is in the building.
Oh, okay.
So the building is like the only thing on the
I
outside.
don't know. It takes about 5 seconds in real life and 4 hours or so.
Should I just wait? Or are you guys gonna be a while?
Just wait. We'll come out and it's not that far. We'll yell at you if we're gonna be along like a while.
All right, I'll be here.
All
Okay, get off my boat.
Yes, yes, please. And I like run, like jump, and like praise the ground.
All right.
I just starfish on the ground
Yeah.
for like a solid 2 minutes.
I'm just like, this is so much better.
better.
Your color's a little off. You're looking a little
Yeah.
more like your husband
Yeah.
than normal.
Normal.
So the island, I can see right across the island.
Yeah, I'm terrible at distances.
No trees.
No trees. There's like a little bit of a beach and some grass, some shrubbery. If there was like a garden for aesthetics, it's completely grown over.
And a house.
Weeds. Yeah, essentially. It's think of it like a very short lighthouse. It's essentially like a guard checkpoint.
Okay.
There's windows all across. You can't see in, but you're guessing that they can see out. From what you can see, some of it's kind like some of the windows are cracked. There's like just layers of dust built up. It's been abandoned for quite some time.
Okay.
Everybody roll perception checks for me.
Okay. Are we within range of it, kind of thing? Jesus, natural.
You have to walk over to like get in, but
17.
Like, could somebody shoot us from the windows?
yes,
Oh, great.
17.
17,
Same. Actually.
17,
Yeah.
I'm
9.
1, huh?
9.
9,
9.
23.
23. So, you two notice that there's like it's all windows, essentially, except for like a door. You can guess that this is used strategically, so they can see boats coming and going from the dock, so they can check to make sure that they're not doing anything sketchy. They're all extremely dirty, except for 5. You notice that 5 of the windows have been cleaned. There's no cracks in them. And that's all you can really discern, so you can assume that whoever is staying here has been here recently. And has cleaned the glass, has cleaned this glass to make it look like, yeah, it's totally abandoned. But they've cleaned some of them so they can see out perfectly.
Right.
You see, through one of these cleaned windows, a quick as a head quickly ducks down beneath, to be hidden under the paneling.
Okay. Guys, there's someone in there.
They see us?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay, we are not alone.
All right.
Oh shit.
How do you want to play this?
Mm.
Should we try
Split
and be diplomatic about it?
I mean, I can do a little bit of scouting if that seems pertinent and anything.
How intelligent are these people? Are we aware of this?
You specifically roll a history check.
So they said that there might be 6 or 7 here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we saw 1 so far.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
14.
14. You've heard of the Trusted Demons before. They are essentially the off-brand Golden Dragons.
Oh shit.
It's not a well-known guild as much as the Golden Dragons are, but they do decent work. It's a lot of people that can't get into the Golden Dragons that come in and work for the Trusted Demons. You can guess that, they're thieves, they're rogues. Some are hired, are smarter than others.
I was thinking of this is to the group. I was thinking of I could try to shapeshift into somebody that we might have seen in the capital and take you guys in as prisoners, and then we could surprise them.
I could turn into a mouse and scout beforehand.
I can send Elion above too.
That's
Both of those are very good options.
Both.
Yeah, Elion and you could go together.
Yeah, both is good.
You could ride Elion.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, that sounds fabulous.
Right.
I will craft you a tiny parachute. Out of some cloth.
Rescue us down under all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's the plan. I'll transform into a rat, and Elion and I will take the building and see what's going on.
Perfect.
We need to find some cover while they're doing
Yeah, I was just gonna say I can't when I'm channeling Elion. Unless I send him without. But do I want to stay? I'll
you drop like a stone.
Yeah.
Right?
We
No,
we
that's
all
Charlie.
need to find cover.
yeah.
We all need to find cover because I very much transform into a mouse. If they
Yeah.
see me do it, then it's
Yeah.
not.
So let's.
So there's
Fine.
there's some bushes and stuff around that you can.
Wrestle.
All right, I need everybody to roll a stealth check for me.
I'm a sneaky boy. Oh, not 20. I am a sneaky boy.
Sneakiest of the boys.
Why can't I remember them?
A soft 20. So sneaky.
We are
13.
all so sneaky.
19.
Holy cow.
Jesus.
23.
Do
So
you want me
sneaky,
to,
guys.
Do you want me to roll for Elion too at this point?
Yeah, roll
That's
for
a
Elliot.
big bush.
It is. It's one giant bush.
We all just have one leaf.
And they're like, wow, trees.
Don't even know what's happening here.
So it'll just be his dex modifier.
Okay. Which is, I'm not used to this page.
Yeah. Dexterity is right there.
So, okay, so I'm 15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You four. Easy as anything. You all kind of slip behind some bushes. You're kind of like talking for a minute and like, we should be sneaky, right? And then you look and they're already gone. And you're like, oh, and then you go and hide.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to wild shape into a mouse because it's smaller.
Okay.
A mouse.
Elian kind of is, he's sitting very properly, his tail's curled up around him, and he's kind of looking at you like, what do you want me to do?
I'm just gonna like, kind of like talk to him in my mind.
Okay.
Tell him like, take her, like, protect her, but yeah, like, let's see what we can see. Should I? Because I can send him without vision,
Yeah,
right?
he listens to you.
Okay.
And
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that where I'm still
You're
here,
still you.
coherent,
Okay.
and yeah, so I can like be set and ready in case. Yeah.
Probably wise.
Yeah.
all right. Elian kind of sneaks through.
Okay, I'd like to be like riding Elian like here,
Okay.
like on the nape of his neck, like kind of so I have
Like a tiny
access to
piece
his
of string.
ears.
Yeah.
So that like if I needed to go this
Fucking
way, then I
Ratatouille.
could like pull.
Yeah.
I feel like he's smart enough to like.
Yeah.
He's very intelligent.
All right. He kind of trots over. He thinks he's sneaky. To where you're hiding, and you're a mouse.
Yeah, I just sneak up his leg.
And he kind of sniffs you for a minute to make sure, like, wait, is this the mouse or is this who
Some
is
random
this?
mouse or-
Snack mouse or
Yeah.
okay.
No. Oh, okay. You're the mouse that I'm supposed to. Okay. Yeah, and you two begin to head towards the building. Roll a stealth check for me, using the stats as a mouse, and do that.
That was good. What stats is a mouse?
Yep.
How?
I was gonna say it should be in the back of Player's Handbook. Mouse stats.
Carmen, it's 2-0 Philly if you care.
Oh, really? Yes.
I do not have. I have
Do back-to-back
rat
goals, so-
stats. Can I
Okay.
use
Who
those?
scored?
Is that
You know?
fine?
I will pull up mouse stats.
I'll check it out.
I can find out for you real quick, sorry.
I got it right here.
Stats 5e. Yeah, just use rat stats.
Rat stats?
Okay, I have rat stats.
Rat stats or stats for that?
A's and Gucci or whatever his
So
name
I'm
is.
using the.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Dexterity. Unless it has something specific written for mouse. Or for stealth.
No.
No. Okay.
2. Don't know how that happened, and I don't know how a mouse could be that unstealthy, but.
Elian rolled high enough for you.
Okay,
He got a
fantastic.
21.
Thank you, Elian.
So he trots over, and you guys get to the door. What would you like to do? The door is closed.
Kick it. Just kidding.
Am I big enough to sneak under?
Yeah, there's
Or
a
small
small
enough, rather?
there's a small crack that you can.
Okay, I drop from Elian, and I want to kind of like look at him and squeak and go like this to indicate to like look around the building to like go around.
Okay, roll a performance check.
Okay, rad.
Charisma.
Charisma. Oh fuck.
Oh my God.
3.
Let's see if Elian knows what you're saying. What is his intelligence modifier?
Intelligence is.
Okay.
I don't know how. I
He's-
did not roll these.
No, that's
Yeah.
Fox stats.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
You'd be better off as a panther.
All right.
6 to stealth.
He has a -4 intelligence.
Yeah, apparently he's not as intelligent.
Oh.
Unless, yeah.
He's
Awesome.
plenty smart. Burr?
He's cute as fuck though, okay?
He kind of looks at you, confused, but like he's not telling you anything. So
I just kind of like shake my.
you
little mouse
think
head.
with an intelligence check of 3, he totally has it.
Yeah, you got this. All right, I sneak underneath the door.
Okay. You sneak in. Roll stealth check again for me.
Oh yeah, God, no, as a mouse. Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh goddamn.
The
You're like,
sneakiest
"Thank
of the
God."
mice.
Jesus.
You are able to kind of squeak in, literally. And as you kind of go in, you immediately go around and kind of hide in the shadows. What you see is a dust, like you kind of like have to make sure you don't sneeze, if a mouse can sneeze. It's super dusty. There's kind of vines growing up along the wall. Think like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Like Jurassic Park 3, just abandoned buildings, some broken glass here and there. There are chairs, there's desks that are just kind of left to rot. You notice some like old mugs that are there. But sitting, kind of hidden underneath the windowsill, is a gnome who's kind of like peering up and then going back down and then peering up again.
Okay. Can I roll like investigation on the gnome just to like see if I can notice anything about him?
Yeah, roll.
In particular?
Yeah, sure. Roll investigation.
I'm not sure if that's the right one, but
Yeah.
I just kind of assumed.
Actually, perception.
Perception.
So perception is you, I lied, because you still have your brain because you're a
Right.
druid.
Okay.
So your intelligence and wisdom
That
are still
stays
your
the same.
stats.
Okay, so perception?
Yep.
Okay.
It's true polymorph that you have their stats.
17 plus 7. I'm not doing math.
24.
Yep.
Looking at him, he is a gnome. He has leather armor. He has a couple of daggers on his side. You notice a crossbow over his belt, or over his back, sorry. He's giving you Atris vibes, looking at him. So you're guessing that he is a rogue.
Roguish.
Awful at combat.
On his shoulder, it's not as cool as the Golden Dragon's tattoo, but with a 24 perception, you notice a like a tiefling head tattoo.
Cool.
It doesn't move. Just kind of on
Just
his...
like it's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
He thinks it's really cool.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, that's what you see on him.
Okay. Cool.
And you kind of see beside, with the 24, you see beside him a rope that is leading down, and you kind of look, you follow the rope, and you look over, and you see a door. It's not leading out, it appears to be leading, there's no upstairs, so you're assuming downstairs.
Is there a way I can sneak underneath that door?
You kind of scurry on over to it. Yeah, the door, like, this wasn't like Fort Knox. You
Yeah.
can absolutely
Cool. Alright.
sneak underneath
I
it.
sneak through.
You are greeted again, just filled with dust, but you look over and you can see boot prints, and several of them coming up and down these stairs. The walls, again, just kind of cracked foundation. It smells like mildew down here, like it smells like a gross basement that's been
Yeah.
left for a while.
Yeah.
The stairs are kind of cracked in places. There's one that's missing. But yeah, it's stairs, and roll perception for me.
14.
14. You can see kind of like a faint, like firelight flicker down the stairs, and to the right, there's like, when you go down, there's a wall and like hallway that splits. You can see a firelight flickering to the right, and you can hear like kind of faint chatter. You can't exactly pick up what they're saying, but you can hear quite a few voices.
Okay, I want to go investigate that.
Cool. You scurry down. Roll stealth check for me.
There's a mouse. 2.
Oh no.
As you're scurrying down, you kind of get excited. And as you go down the steps, you forget that one is missing. And you just drop.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I fall.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm not a rat anymore.
Oh no.
Hello! This isn't where I park my wagon.
You drop. So the staircase, it's like a typical basement staircase. There's no like walls. It's just like stairs, basement.
Yeah.
You drop through the step. As you land, you lose your rat form. And the voices stop.
Yeah.
And you look over, and there are 5 various humanoid races sitting around, just
Fuck.
a human who has a bit more like accoutrement on him, sort of thing. Just kind of, can I help you, ma'am? You look a little lost.
Time to. This is Plan B. Remember, this is Plan A, right?
Yes.
We're using diplomacy first.
Can I transform again?
Yep.
I'm gonna pick a bat this time.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I wild shape into a bat? I might not be able
Oh,
And you
Yeah.
fly in.
no,
to. Fuck, I can't fly yet.
she can't fly yet.
Ooh, a gecko. Can I
Okay.
make like a lizard with like sticky
Yeah.
things?
It's not so much like a gecko that you would see like in Florida.
Yeah.
It's a bit more, think like wetlands
Yeah,
lizard.
like the brown ones that
Yeah.
match the branch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
That's what.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So you
I'm a lizard.
panic.
Yeah. Panic lizard.
All right. I'm gonna say that you have one round that you can do whatever you need, whatever you want to do, like a surprise round sort of thing. As they like, what the hell? And so, what would you like to do now that
Scurry
you
up
are
the
a
stairs
gecko?
as fast as possible.
All right. So you. Okay. I'm trying to like think of the layout. Okay, so you immediately go to like the first step and begin to crawl like up backwards. So
Yeah.
like you came down this way, you're going like
Yeah, exactly.
up. You begin to go up. What's the speed of a look up like lizard, I guess?
Yeah,
Speed of
I
an
can
African
do
land
lizard.
gecko. Sub-African.
Oh, I don't have the stats for lizard, babe. Do you have me here?
I can pull them up.
Okay, cool.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Stats for a lizard? No.
Like, did that just happen?
The things D&D makes you look up.
Yeah, no, I don't have it.
All right, you have a speed of 20 feet.
Rat.
Oh, they're slow.
They're little.
Okay.
So
Tiny.
you have your action that you can dash with and your movement. So you get about 40 feet.
Yeah, I will dash.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
so you're able to get up the stairs and get to the top of the stairs. It's at this point that you hear, "Stop that lizard!" You look over and you see the gnome that was like, not stealthily, but he was like looking over the edge. He turns and he's like, "What? Look for the wizard!" I had him roll. He did not hear what they said.
Thank goodness.
It is now your turn again. You can hear them clambering. You can hear them kind of like grabbing various
How
tools.
far am I away from being out of the building?
Probably like not far. Like
Broken windows?
you're probably about 15 feet from the door. I'm gonna say like you chose a lizard that's small enough
Yeah.
that you could.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go out the front door.
Do you
Okay.
think Elion would just still be waiting
Yeah.
there because he didn't
Yeah,
really
he didn't know
understand?
what you were talking about.
Oh, that's not terrible now.
And she said to Navarre was like protect her, so he's probably just like waiting there.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
It's like,
Where'd she go?
and then he sees a lizard and he's like, "You're not
Snack.
a mouse."
Yeah, I look up at Elion and I go, "Oh fuck, stupid fucking platypus," and I transform into a mouse again.
Okay. He looks and he's hesitant of all mice at this point.
I clamber up on him regardless.
Okay. And he like immediately perks up and begins to just trot leisurely back.
I start reefing up his fucking hair like, "Mush! Mush, you fucker! Move!"
He rolled a natural 1 on his intelligence.
Stupid son of a bitch.
So that's a -3 on his intelligence.
He turns and goes back inside the building.
As he's like trotting, you notice that he gets distracted because he sees a lizard that looks like what you just were, but like
Yeah.
an actual like a Florida gecko run by, and he begins to go after the gecko.
Can I poke him in the eye?
Can I tell that like
Roll an attack. Roll perception
Oh boy.
with advantage because it's your duck.
Mess with the honk, you get the bonk.
9.
What's his AC?
12.
12. You miss.
Fuck.
You go to reach, but he like turns and
Yeah.
you're like, ah!
Yeah.
You kind of get him in the ear and he looks at you like,
Yeah.
what?
I got a soft 20.
Soft 20. You see all of this happen.
So can I kind of like channel him and just be like, just come back, like come back now?
Yes.
Like,
And like you kind of see like Elian immediately. You don't hear anything, but you immediately see Elian perk up and begin to trot back.
As we're cutting back, I'm thinking to myself, oh god, she's the reason you're smart. Oh, good lord.
You with your passive is like 17, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
You hear the clamoring and clattering coming upstairs. And you begin to hear a heavy coming from inside the building.
Rad. Okay, so right as we come, like, pull up to the group, I'm gonna transform back into a human and be like, yeah, so, okay, there's a gnome, and some fuckers downstairs, probably like 5. I wasn't able to
There's
count.
a total of 6.
I'm gonna say 5 because I wasn't really sure.
Yep.
So probably like 5 or something like that, and that sound that you're hearing right now is probably that stone fucker. We should probably get ready right the fuck now.
let's do this.
Everybody roll initiative.
Wait.
Yeah.
I just finished my character. So
Yay!
Sorry for being quiet. I'm like, oh god, panic. I forgot. I thought that I had a copy at home, but it was a really old copy. So it was like a level 3. I'm like, that's no good. So I recreated him.
Oops.
Okay, rolling.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. Break in the
It's
place.
like so hard to read.
I'm gonna start trying to wild shape
Alright.
a lot more, guys. Just so you know.
And that is
Oh.
where we're going to take a break while we set up combat.
Okay.
So we will be back shortly.
Yeah. I'm really excited to wild shape more. I feel
Yeah.
like that'll be really good.
I was
for me.
wondering why you weren't wild shaping.
I can't. I
didn't
honestly,
realize how
I
OP
keep
it
forgetting
was.
about it.
Fair enough.
I keep completely forgetting about it.
I'm sorry. Can you move that other camera and show me? I apologize. Yeah, the middle camera, I guess. I don't know. The camera I see doesn't see all of that. Yeah, if you can, it's fine. I just can't see all of it. That's all. That's fine. I can just assume that that's just the top, if it can't move anymore. Yeah. Okay. So we're all the way up top here, and then all the bad guys are coming out down here. What's up? Oh yeah, right. I just imagine it's the. Did you? What the? Like it was just so good.
Yeet.
Someone enjoys the music.
Yeah, they're a big fan.
That's awesome.
Wait, you have chat open or
Yeah, I do.
stream too? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's watching.
Add another viewer.
Always
Yeah,
a
I
big
was just
fan.
like, yeah.
All right. Are we back? We're good?
We're back.
Sweet. Alrighty, so we left off with Zan attempting to stealth into the hideout, getting down the stairs and falling down the stairs,
Oh yeah.
resulting in her wild shape form being lost.
Yep.
In a panic, she turned into a gecko after being noticed by the group of mercenaries. Quickly climbed out of the hideout, got back onto her animal companion, who got distracted by a different gecko before wandering back to the group. As they wandered back to the group and Zan turned back into her real form, the door swings open and the gnomish guard that you had seen begins to run out. You can see through the doorway, you can see the others not far behind, and you only hear coming through, you can assume the stairs.
Awesome.
Okay.
I need everybody to roll initiative for
Yes.
me.
Ready.
Oh, are you gonna count it down?
Yeah, I need 2 seconds because I did not roll initiative. I was too busy drawing. Arts and crafts. Okay.
The music went a little more dark. I like
I
it.
like it.
Yeah.
I've discovered a couple playlists and I just hit shuffle.
Yeah.
Hoping that just,
Battle music. That's
Literally,
what I had.
it's
I need a
it's literally
pencil.
called D&D battle music.
That's amazing.
Oh, don't have one.
And then I
No, I
was
did
on
not.
in while we were on Be Right Back.
Yeah.
That makes sense. We'll
Yep.
just put them in the tavern while
Yep.
we're waiting and then
Yep. That's so funny.
yeah, they're just like chilled music when we're
Perfect.
walking around.
It really is.
I figured out how I could separate Sean from the stream,
Oh, perfect.
but it's super complicated. So
So not today.
not today. I would have to download this thing that it's called like VR cable, and it like virtually acts as though the outputs are going to their own devices, and I would have to set them up on different ones so that I could enable or disable certain ones. It's not something that I want to do. I'd rather just have them hear a third of the conversation a little bit, or have no music on stream. So
Okay, so I need 20 plus
21.
21. Idris?
Oh.
22.
Yeah.
Look how everyone
Yeah.
is surprised.
I know, right?
No, he actually
So
does super well here. Then it's just like ceiling shot, and you're like, damn it.
I just want to. I did exchange sharpshooter for alert.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
just so-
forgot about that.
Yeah, just so everybody else is
He's
aware.
going
Awesome.
in.
I
Yeah.
had alert on one of my characters. It was useful.
Okay. Idris got 22. Okay. Idris.
Oh.
Steven. Alright, 15 to 20.
16.
16. Okay.
I didn't put languages in. Awkward. Nothing.
What are words?
I speak 2 of my choice.
I was really confused here for a second. I was reading this and it says D10, but it looks like it says did. I'm like, why do I just have did? Like, what is did?
5 to 10?
I have 11.
11?
8.
8. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't do 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Numbers!
It's okay. 11.
Zan. And Butcha.
People are shocked that he switched out sharpshooter, and you're like, you have not seen these
It's
sessions.
so bad. So bad. And
It's super good. He's just super unlucky.
yeah, he just rolls terribly.
He just shouldn't have sharpshooter.
All
Sorry,
right.
Sean.
It's
So-
very depressing.
So sad.
Everybody who is behind a bush, you have
Too much.
3/4 cover. So just a reminder, you have 3/4 cover. You have a +5 to your AC while you are behind this bush.
Sick.
Actually. Yeah, I'll give you that. It's thick. She is a They are thick bushes. Okay.
Like with 2 C's.
Thick with 2 C's. Alright. So, Zan, you recognize the man that seems to break out first. 5, 10. It is the human with kind of more accoutrement. And he pulls out a crossbow, just loads it, just kind of looking around. Come here, little mouse, gecko, elf thing. Wherever you are, there's no need to hide. And he's going to hold an action. And that's his turn. Atris, you are up. I don't know, can Sean see battle map?
It should be more or less visible.
You can see? Okay.
I'm gonna flip to it.
Atris,
Not as good quality here in Polaris.
you are right here. You are considered hidden, and you have 3/4 cover.
I need to tilt this a bit as
By the
well.
way, if I have everyone's permission, I'd be happy to paint all these so they do look different.
That would be awesome.
Just message me or in the Discord what colors you'd want, and I will do that accordingly.
Oh my god, camera stay.
Sorry, I just want to. I don't think that alert gives you any. No, it doesn't. Can I just move as close to the door as I can, but still being in the brush?
Yeah. So you get to about here. Roll a stealth check for me while you move.
So we can move freely without being in the camera.
Just a reminder that you have your cloak of elven kind, so you do get advantage.
Yeah, I've been playing with that shit.
Sweet.
For sure.
Let's try and set this up.
I don't need to baby my players. It's so nice.
I'm trying.
We try.
25.
25. Cool.
You still have to baby me.
That's fine.
Sorry.
You're newer. All right. Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to do? So far, the only people you can see are the human, kind of with more gold, kind of along his armor. He appears to be like a cocky asshole. And then a gnome that has kind of burst through the door and moved out of the way of his boss.
No, I think I'm just gonna chill for a minute.
Okay, would you like to hold an action, so if someone does something, you attack, or are you just gonna leave it?
Sure. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you like? So are you holding a crossbow attack, or?
Yes.
Okay. So what would you like? So, what would trigger your attack then?
I guess if they attack somebody else, if that makes sense. It's
Yep.
almost like a retaliation attack. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. That is your turn, David. You are up.
Okay, and which one am I?
Tris.
Oh shit.
This is me.
Oh, I messed up. Okay.
Sorry. I just realized that.
Yeah. Okay. We'll say they're there. Okay. We're good.
We could just switch it.
Are you sure?
I can be over here and Aegis can be here. I think that's fine.
Okay.
Just leave it like that.
For my turn, I would like to move my zombies up just to the other people, like our group of friends, basically.
Like here?
Wait, are my zombies not those guys?
Yeah. So where would you like to put them?
Just right up with the 3 stack. Yeah, those guys there. Is that me over there? I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay.
All right.
So, 30 movement on your zombies.
20. I believe.
20,
They're pretty
okay.
Slow.
5, 10, 15, 20. They get here. And roll a stealth check for them.
Oh right, I didn't think about this. Okay. I need to check their stats quickly.
Rip. Lost a dice. Die. Bye.
Why did I need them?
Okay. Wow, not bad. Okay. 13 and 14.
Okay.
Okay, for -2 dex zombies.
Jesus. Yep. Okay. What's their AC?
God, they're dead instantly. AC is 8. Oh wait, I didn't roll with advantage for either of them. Never mind, they stay the same.
Okay.
Because they both have those cloaks.
All right. So 14 to hit.
Yes.
I'm numbers.
Yeah, it's above anything above 8.
Sweet. Well, not for that.
They can't die, so it's okay.
There you go.
Unless
Alright.
you decapitate them somehow.
So the first one Yeah, that one.
Mom.
As they're like lumbering forward, all you hear is as a crossbow lands and does 8 points of piercing damage. From the human who just kind of shoots at the first thing that he saw movement. 8 points of piercing.
Okay.
Will's mom gets got.
No. She's hurted it, but not dead.
Okay. Alright, and David, what would you like to do for your turn?
So we're not hidden?
No,
Or
you're
I am
hidden. But he saw the zombies move.
Oh, okay.
He didn't see you guys.
I'm get that ass, I think. Is it okay if I have different spells than the last time we played? Because
Yeah, you had a long rest.
we slept, so I figured it was fine,
Yeah.
and I couldn't recall what I had
That's
for
fine.
everything. So
You're
I'm like,
He
You're
literally
lucky.
he literally dropped his phone in the toilet, and it was the saddest thing in
it
the
deleted,
world.
and it was the
so
only place
sad.
that had my D&D character, and
It
it
was
doesn't
so
save
sad.
when you go on a different phone.
What?
So I had like a 5th level at work, and I didn't have my most recent one. But I just finished making it, so
That's so sad.
Rip.
I'm gonna get out there. I
'Kay.
think I'm just gonna go up to him.
Alright. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get right in melee range.
Just walk up to him and just face.
Yeah.
Literally.
Inflict wounds.
Yeah, just stick your hand on
Yeah,
it.
just like gently caress his forehead
Yeah.
with your hand. Just,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm DM, I shouldn't be making jokes. Serious.
Serious.
Why so serious?
I guess I didn't need to get in melee range, but we're doing it anyways, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna inflict
Inflict some wounds.
some wounds here. I don't have that one saved, but I know I have that. And then it's just a hit, so +8. Fuck. I got a 10.
Misses.
I rolled really badly. This
Oh.
dice sucks. I want my coffee dice.
So you reach forward to Careless some whispers. And you reach forward to inflict wounds, and it kind of grazes his armor, and he quickly moves out of the way and just kind of grins. And he goes, "So there's more.
Touchies. No touch.
Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?"
I can Nope.
No.
Nope. That's all I can really do right now.
All right, Navora, you are up.
What's your AC?
16. But I have mage armor now, which will make it higher. Right, it'll be 18.
Okay. Can you stack mage armor and shield of faith?
Probably. It's 2 different spells, 2 different spellcasters.
That would be sick.
Right.
And you could stack that with shield.
Because it's an instant.
Plus that gives you
Actually,
plus
yeah,
5.
both of them. They're not even mage armor isn't even concentration, which is
Yeah,
sweet too.
mine is concentration.
I was gonna do something else, but I'm gonna wait till next turn. And just hope I don't get one shot. You take 50 damage.
Not sure, right?
Okay. Navora, you are up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna like. What's this thing?
That's a gnome. He's just kind of running out, and his boss ran past him.
Can I hit the gnome?
You can hit the
I'm
gnome.
gonna try and hit the gnome
Okay, roll. Are you going?
from my hidden
Read.
bushes.
Yeah, read your beast, like your giant slayer. Again. Can I see? Because it's been a while since we've done combat with this character. Okay.
So I have the horde breaker.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
So I was gonna say you can technically do 3 attacks,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But you have the 3rd attack has to be on someone else.
Right.
Okay. It's been a while.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Nice. So nat 20s towards the gnome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I have 3, right?
Yep.
Nat
Nat
20
Jesus Christ.
and 7.
7 plus numbers.
Plus numbers.
7 plus numbers.
9.
So
Math.
16 to hit. And so is the third one against him.
Can I do 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, all 3 hit. So roll damage. Oh wait, that's a 16 to hit
For the gnome.
for the gnome. Second one misses.
Second
Or
one is-
yeah, the
Okay.
second one against the gnome misses,
Okay.
but the natural 20s
Okay,
hit.
cool.
So, 2d8 per roll. 2 dates.
That was just 1d8.
Natural 20.
Oh.
So you, double pyramid.
Come on.
There it is. Yep. So first attack. 8 plus
4.
12.
5, 6, 7 plus 4.
It's a tablet.
What was that?
11.
11. Okay. And then that is your action. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Tell Elliot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna give me 2 seconds. Let me get my calculator out because numbers. And I don't have will. Well, I guess I could just look at will.
Solved it.
I did actually.
I can transfer math ability through my eyes. I'm gonna put that on my resume.
All right, and Elian.
I make others good at math by looking
Can
at
I
them.
move back a little bit more first?
Yeah.
Like, I want my guy, yeah, just to move that way a little bit. So, like,
You get some more cover.
yeah, because I kind of don't want them to. They knew I shot from over there, so I was
Okay.
not really like,
Sounds good. And what would you like Elian to do?
Ellie and I just want to hang back beside me still. Yeah, I don't really feel like him going out in public yet.
Okay. All right.
Keep him there.
Yeah.
Next we have 2 of our swashbucklers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 6. He just knows that there was some violence that way. Roll stealth check for me.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just rolling 12.
That's numbers.
Uh, 14.
14. He sees you kind of deke back to the bushes, and you watch as this a half-elf woman walks out, crossbow ready. Yes. All right, and she's gonna go for 1 attack.
I like to play the game where you name what game that song is from. I know I've heard
That
this
is a 22 to hit.
a million times.
Yeah. The
Warnwell
disappointment in my
Encounter.
Yeah. And that is more numbers.
Darkest Dungeon?
Darkest
That is
Dungeon.
10
yes.
points of piercing damage. As you begin to kind of move back into the bushes, and you just you get a +5 to your AC as
I was
well.
gonna say, yeah. So,
Still a 20.
yeah.
Still
so, yeah.
Okay. As you kind of move back in the bushes, the
This is what,
arrow
23?
goes
Mhm.
through and pierces into your shoulder, and you. And she grins. She's like, "I see you."
This bitch can die.
Can I reactionary attack that or?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, roll an
I guess
attack.
it's normal, right? But is it advantage?
Yeah, because it's sneak attack. They don't know you're there.
I'm sure.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Right.
Yeah, do it.
Dude, stay on the fucking desk.
Get her done.
19.
19 hits,
He hit!
Yes.
and you get sneak attack damage.
Yes,
Yes.
honey.
Okay.
Right, for once.
For once.
10 total.
10 with your sneak attack.
Yep.
Okay.
3, 4, 2, 1. Was
That's
not.
so shitty.
Hey, at least
But
I'm
you
hitting. I'm okay with that.
We hit.
Fair enough.
Every penny counts.
There you go.
Alert's been kind to you. All right, and now the gnome's gonna run out. And what did you roll in that stealth check? 14?
Yeah.
Okay. See if he notices you.
I mean, I rolled a nat 20. They can't even see me right now.
Yeah, you don't
I'm John Cena up in this bitch.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about you. He's going to go for 2 attacks with his rapier. Gnome has a rapier. It's a little too big for him, but we're not. He's trying.
He's trying his best.
It looks really badass.
Yeah. Alrighty. We have a.
Gnome's entire life is trying to look badass.
Trying to.
It is. He's trying to keep up. Alright, that is a soft 20 and an 18 to hit. Not you. Will.
I was gonna say.
Soft 20 and a what to hit?
18. You don't have cover anymore because you're.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna use shield and block both of those.
Okay.
We're saying soft 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
He goes to strike, and you, as you kind of see the shimmer of the blade, and you immediately go, nope!
Yep.
And he strikes and kind of tumbles back a little bit with both strikes, the recoil of this magical force that just appears. Alright. It is now Zan's turn.
I would like to cast Entangle.
Okay.
It said in a 20-foot square.
Okay.
So I'm just kind
Squares
of.
are green, because Entangle.
Yeah. And I'd like to do it in front of the door.
Okay.
So I'm assuming it would be just like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So read Entangle to me again.
I can get
It's been a little while.
Weeds and vines sprout in a 20-foot square, making it difficult terrain. They must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained. They can use an action strength versus my spell save DC to
Okay.
try and break out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does that include anybody that walks in?
I would assume so,
Okay.
because it is difficult
How
terrain.
long does it last for? Oh, it's considered difficult terrain.
It's concentration.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. And would you like to do anything else on your turn?
No, I'm just gonna hang back.
Hang back. Sweet.
Just chill where I am.
All right. Butcher.
That was fucking scary. Being that close to all
Yeah.
that
You're like.
shit. Yeah, I'm still freaking out a little bit.
Butcher.
Butcha.
it. Alright, I'm just gonna, I guess, move up.
All right. You can move yourself. Why don't you move yourself?
Why don't you do it yourself? You are Duke Nukem.
Oh, there I am. Oh, I'm way back there, actually?
Yeah.
You can move like up to this bush. This bush. You can move bushes.
Pick a bush, any bush.
Yeah, I'll just kind of scurry in between bush and other bush.
Okay. Yep. Roll stealth check.
Oh. Yes, I'm trying to be stealthy while I do it.
This will just be against their passive.
17? Isn't it?
Yeah. You think you are the stealthiest of the stealthy boys.
I am the stealthy boy. Hot damn!
Is there any? Yeah, you're kind of whispering it to yourself.
Like clank, 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 clank. Big shiny shield.
Prosthetic arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Is that your turn? Would you like to do anything
No,
else?
my action will be to, I'm gonna shield Will.
Me.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
That's a 60-foot range concentration
Okay, so
as
you,
a bonus action. So Will, David, sorry, you get +2 AC until I say you don't anymore.
Fuck yeah.
so David,
Beefy boy.
you cast shields, and then all of a sudden you just feel this kind of magical aura around you, and you kind of look around and you see this kind of faint silver-esque light.
Cool. That's atypical to my typical style.
Yeah, that's why I described it like that.
Not a fan, but I'm tough, so it's okay.
Alrighty, it is now.
And then I cast Burn Undead! Whoops!
Alrighty.
I'm not undead, thankfully. So.
5, 10, 15, 20. I rolled an intelligence check. They didn't notice. They have to roll a strength saving throw.
Strength saving
Yeah,
throw
it's
plus
like
your-
against it's versus my spell save DC.
Sweet. I will roll them and let you know what they get.
Yeah,
Okay, because all 3 of them are gonna try. So we'll see how far they get.
The best Minecraft mod ever.
Okay, so
Yes.
we have a natural 1.
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
We have a 7
Fail.
and a 17.
That one succeeds.
Okay. So this beat, you see a half orc come out and just kind of break through the vines. As he breaks through, another gnome runs in, and where the vines kind of broke around the half orc, just wrap around the gnome as he's like, help. And then a human is enveloped by the vines as he tries to fight it, but is just entangled. Yeah, Buddy's going to go for Daven with an attack with his crossbow. Very good.
No, I just need to reach shield again.
How many times does that take a spell slot?
It's a reaction, so I can't do it again this turn, but I can, in theory, just cast it over.
Oh, and he gets advantage because he's a rogue. Okay, that is a 24 to hit. Well,
Yeah, I'm just reading. I would be just shy, I think. Including. Okay. Until the start of your next turn. Oh my god, I'm kidding. So it'd be 16
So you
plus
still-
2 is 20. I'd be at 23 AC right now.
sorry.
Yeah. With all of those buffs and my shield up, I'm so close. If I just cast mage armor on top of shield, I would be above it. And no one can hit me, but I can't do anything else because all I'm doing is focusing on being the punching bag.
Okay, 4, 9, 10 points, wait, and then 14 points of piercing damage as a crossbow bolt, whatever, comes through and kind of digs into your shoulder. And you just, like, it's like this way though.
Ooh.
It just fucking sucks.
Ooh.
You can feel it kind of grinding against the bone. And every time you move your arm, you kind of hear like a and you're like, ah, this sucks.
Yikes.
Painkillers.
yeah. He blacked out my arm!
Alright.
Fucking arms never covered by armor.
And that is their turn.
Sorry, how much damage was that?
14.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
I believe
Chunk.
I can die.
That's fine.
You guys continue to hear from inside the building.
Not focused on us anymore. I don't know.
It's blurry on this because this sucks.
But
It looks fine everywhere else.
you don't see anything. You
Always
just
good
kind of
outside.
hear the as it makes its way through the building. All right, top of the order. Top of the order now. It is the Master Thief's turn. He is going to go for.
Ooh, me.
He gets 3 attacks with his short sword,
Okay, can he not get 24?
and he gets advantage because sneak attack, and you're also engaged with another enemy.
This isn't that great.
I'm gonna get one shot.
I have 66 in my hand. Let's do this.
66.
68s or 60 20s.
Okay.
Jesus, numbers.
I like
Alright.
this odd so far. Yes, roll the d6s to hit. Yes.
First attack is a 22 to hit.
No,
Okay.
still haven't got back to my turn yet.
Second attack is 22 to hit.
Nope.
Third attack is 15 to hit. So
No.
they all miss.
Holy, by one.
Lucky.
As he begins
What is
to
this
just
magic bullshit?
as he begins to just kind of try and figure out the magic, he slices. He gets
David right now.
He gets close. He gets close to 2 of them, but you feel the silver light around you just begin to kind of emanate slightly. As he goes to dig in, you think your arm is gonna get a nice hefty chunk
like-
out of it, but the light just kind of bing, and it dings off.
We
He
like
goes.
lock eyes as it's happening too. I'm like
I don't know what's going on.
yeah. Shrug.
But he's just kind of gonna growl a little bit in frustration, like ah, and that's his turn. Atris.
I would love to attack that one who just went for him, if I'm able to reach him.
With your crossbow.
No, I want to run up out of the brushes and just kind of like
Okay.
jump attacking.
If
Surprise,
You just so you know, if you do that, you risk opportunity attacks.
I do not think I get them. Hold on. Oh no, if I'm hitting.
No, that's bonus action disengage. So you.
Yeah.
No, I was reading alert,
Oh, okay.
and I don't get advantage.
Surprise.
It's not. Yeah, it's something else. Sorry.
Okay.
So
would you like to just risk the opportunity attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Okay. So you.
I got your back, Idris.
It's way too zoomed in to put Sean's face on there. I feel bad. It's just like a giant Sean, and then the rest of the party. I missed it. Damn it.
So you risk 2 opportunity attacks. First one. So one's a natural 20.
Okay.
And then the other one's a 9.
And that one would miss. Am I able to uncanny dodge that or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just normal damage.
Okay. So with their short sword, or rapier, sorry. It is 13 points of damage, halved and rounded up. So that is 7 points of slashing damage. As you run by, the other one goes, swings, misses. And you are, I'm guessing, you want to make it the best attack possible. So you're flanking, but you already get advantage against this guy. So what weapon are you using?
It is the. Get the right name here. I think this is me, the Rapier of the Fury.
The Furious Reaper.
The Furious
Furious
Rapier.
God, what? So bad.
That was what I
A
instantly thought
joke
of
from the
when-
beginning of the campaign
Yeah.
that only 3 people get.
Yeah, I literally have had that sword since like the very beginning. But
Yeah.
he's like, I'm gonna shoot crossbows, and then that sword just sat on his back forever.
Yeah, it's literally a
It's like
magical item.
The poisoning sword of doom.
Yeah.
Plus 20. It's like I gotta just put that right here.
That's only for emergencies.
Alright, so with your
This is an emergency.
Rapier of the Fury.
My Furious Rapier.
No!
God.
Stop misnaming my magical items. Anyway, you get advantage because you're flanking and because you're a rogue and he's engaged with another person.
Okay.
So roll an attack with advantage. I forget the stats on the rapier, so have fun.
You want me to read it out for real quick, or?
No, you can figure it
I
out.
trust you.
Okay, let's make it sure.
You was smart.
So
You was
plus
kind.
8 to hit and plus 20 damage.
So struggling.
Okay, a nat 20.
You're not on cam.
Nice.
Okay.
When you're done rolling, oh wait, yeah. Okay, roll the damage for me again because it does special damage.
Yes. So
So-
do you want me to roll?
Can you just read it out for me, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
When attacking, the sword has a +1. Is a +1 weapon, and when it hits, the attacker takes 1d8 slashing and 1d6 necrotic.
Cool.
So this is. I want to make sure this is 4 d6s with one of which being necrotic and
Yep.
1d8.
Yep, plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
God damn.
So broken. Okay.
Use the sword.
Four? He gets 4?
Sneak attack. 3d6 for sneak attack
That's why
damage.
it's good that he has it.
And then an additional d6 for necrotic, and then a d8 for
Just kind of
slashing.
Shing!
Yeah.
But like stabs through their literal entire body.
It's like the thing where he like takes it out and puts it back in and everyone drops.
and then, so you rolled a natural 20.
Yep.
So it'll be an additional d6 and an additional d8 plus additional sneak attack damage. So 8d6, 2d8.
Oh my god. What? You're just gonna obliterate this fucking guy.
Just fucking like runs across the field like
It's
Naruto
anime style,
Yeah.
just
And then just like slides with the knife blade through, and he just like slides off the top.
all you see is Atris go ding, and then it's like the blades here, and then the guy just.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 44 total.
Oh my god. Chunk.
it's a chunky boy. Back into the bushes on the other side of the map. Nothing but sneak attacks for you.
Runs away entirely, can never live up to this moment.
I think I'm done here.
Just ascends.
Yeah.
So, Atris, you run over, taking a decent blow, but you kind of are able to sneak away from the full damage. As you're running, you pull out the sword, slicing a good chunk through the torso. You see the, what should be blood turn into black ichor as it seeps into the person's body instead of oozing out. The handle that was originally red and is now a nice navy blue as you hold it begins to turn a little bit black along the handle as you pull out the blade. It appears as if the wound itself was cauterized with necrotic energy as it begins to pulsate through. You hear him, as he leans down and just holds the wound, his hands shaking slightly with the pain. You did some damage. David, or is there anything else you'd like to do, Atris?
No, because I bonus action. I guess that
Did you
counts as me.
did you bonus action?
I did uncanny dodge. I don't
Is
know if that
uncanny
counts.
dodge not your reaction?
Oh, it is on reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So you still have a bonus action.
Then, oh wow, that's fucking sweet. I thought they were totally the
Get
same
another
thing.
Rogues are busted.
Yeah.
Glass cannon.
Can I let me see where I'm at. So, can I bonus to action disengage to the opposite end of where I was at? So, like towards the edge of the house.
You only have 5 more feet of movement.
Okay, that's still fine with me.
So I will say you get like there.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Bad camera director. Working on it. I'm trying to like flip through when she's describing and showing things. I'm like,
Yeah.
I should be focused on her. Fuck. I also want to set up a zoom mode so that it's just like you see her when she's.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
I have to just actually set that up. This is all pretty new. This
Okay.
whole setup I just redid. So.
This is cool.
David.
Hi. So is there? Okay. So first off, zombies are gonna move in.
Cool.
You got furiously rapied.
They furiously got rapered.
Jesus.
15, 20. Cool.
So there's moving through the bush.
Yeah, we're going through. Is it slowed in the bush?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay. So
Oh,
they're back
God
here.
damn
I don't
it.
fucking even know if that's. How much is it? 10 feet per square then?
Movement is halved, so yeah.
So good.
So yeah.
Like they'll be there by the end of the battle.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're just gonna go around, I
And-
guess.
Navora's cover would go from 3/4 cover to half cover.
Whose would?
Navora, because she's behind there, and if you move through the bush, you're kind of.
Oh, bus. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, they avoided it. They went around it.
Thanks, friend.
No problem. They're like, "Meh,"
Okay.
and walked over around.
And what would you like to do?
Then, I would like to cast flip other way phone. Thank you.
Wait. Sorry,
waiting.
Can they double time it because they're not gonna take an action?
Oh yeah, I mean I guess
Double
that's
time.
Fine. Yeah, let's.
One hop this
1, 2,
time.
3, 4, and then okay, so that's me. Where is Atris? There.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, I guess 4.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna chill there. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Guardians.
Cool.
Almost.
And the way that I see the animation working is that the spirits from my parents will actually envelop me, so you'll see the like spirit come out of my zombies, and then surround me. So we have 15-foot radius.
Oh yeah. Spiritual guardians. Are you thinking of Orion as you're casting this? How spiritual
Yeah.
guardians
Fuck.
obliterated.
Okay, so I don't quite get those guys where I'm at.
They see them and they're like, "What the?"
This is
fuck?
an enemy, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then it says, and then basically all of the friendlies inside. So my 2 zombies and Atris are safe.
They're Gucci.
And then when they enter or start their turn there, they must make a wisdom saving throw or they take 3d8 necrotic damage.
Sweet. So at the beginning of their turn, they roll?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Give
Okay.
me a holler when you need some help.
I'm down 14 of my 50.
Okay.
Alright.
But I would wait and try and deal damage. I don't know, there's a lot of people. Maybe, yeah, probably still kill some people.
If you're 30 down, let me know.
Is
like-
there? Oh,
Yeah. No metagaming. Gosh. What?
Well, let me know if you need
Done.
help. then.
End turn.
Was
As
it,
I'm dying.
was it this one that hit
Is there
me?
any reactionary heals
Okay.
in the game?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I could
Just
be wrong.
curious.
Reaction heal.
I'm going to.
It's the only way healing would actually be viable in this game, but it's not really valuable.
I can't breathe today. It's fine.
We think you're cute.
You're getting dumped.
I love you so much.
Toronto's getting clapped right now. 5-0.
Oh, Philly's gone. Oh, Philly.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna ensnaring strike. This is not a reason
Yeah.
on that one that hit me because I'm mad at him.
Okay, so roll an attack
Fuck that
with
guy.
your arrow.
Doesn't even mirror that.
I like it's cute.
I didn't know if that was from somewhere.
What?
What'd you get?
What'd you
Good job.
talking about?
Mirror.
So what did I roll? What?
You rolled an attack,
Okay.
so +9.
So
And a snaring strike is a bonus action, correct?
yes.
Okay, so you still do get your 3 attacks.
Yes. Okay. 15.
15 to hit this guy.
Yeah.
That misses.
Damn it.
So
Okay.
first attack misses.
Okay.
But roll all 3. See if one of them hits. I will be a fair and merciless and merciful DM.
Yes.
17 plus 9.
Hits.
Disney cat.
6 plus
I
9.
want it. I just was thinking of
And
weird
then- so
items that I
that's
could
3.
get. It would be cool
No.
to
Oh,
get an
that was
item
my
that
three,
anytime
okay.
I do
So one of them hits, so you do
necrotic
get your
damage,
ensnaring
just
strike
like
on
any
one of them.
amount,
Roll
I heal
damage.
1 HP. That'd be
So
Just-
yeah,
just
just roll
big.
your.
even if it's like
Oh,
30,
1d8
like,
plus
it's still 1 HP on
dex.
top of it. But it'd be cool in like this scenario where I could hit 8
Yeah.
people. I get like a neat little burst of healing.
Yeah.
Because we have no front line, so
6 plus 4.
6 plus 4, so
10.
minus 10. Okay, and then he needs to roll a strength saving throw.
Yes.
Ooh. He got a 8, so he is ensnared, I believe.
Yes.
Sweet. If anybody wants to search, they can search for things. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, can I move just a little bit more the other way?
This way?
Yeah. And can I have Elion do anything?
Yeah. What would you like him to do?
He only has like so much movement, right?
Yep.
His speed is 40
I charged
feet.
my phone.
So how far could I get him?
All down to 15% already.
15, 20.
Yeah, it was full of when I
Could I
left
get him
last
to
night.
attack that little gnome?
Yeah, it's just
This one?
it's
Yeah.
just
Absolutely.
Okay,
on
please.
its like last
Okay,
leg.
and he would get his charge as well.
time
Okay.
for an upgrade.
Because he gets a pounce
I
attack.
know,
Yeah,
It's
pounds.
a battery
Yeah.
replacement.
They're not. I don't think the S7 is.
Okay, and then read.
Oh, I see.
S7
If Alien moves
Which-
20
Is that a Galaxy?
Galaxy.
hits
S.
Oh, okay.
with
Just
claw
wanna make
attack.
sure.
Okay, so he needs to roll a claw attack, which is that one there. So
Okay.
roll d20 plus 2.
So 12.
12. That
Poor
misses.
little guy. Poor little guy tried.
He runs up. You see Elian run. David, you see
Aw.
just a little flurry of white come running forward, and he goes to swipe, and the gnome just like shifts slightly, like the.
No.
What is this mouse doing here? Like.
He struggles in life, okay? He's
See
cute
no
though.
more I get pissed. It's a freaking fox!
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So you need to roll damage for your ensnaring strike on this guy.
So that's
It'll tell you on
1d6, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. 6.
6, sweet. And she failed her strength saving throw. She got a 6, so she's ensnared. Gnome dude is gonna go. He's gonna go for David. He gets his 3 attacks with advantage again. And your shield has dropped because
you're-
it's
5 AC down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
All right, first one is a 22 to hit.
I cast shields.
Okay.
gonna use all my level 1 spells on not dying.
Okay. Second one is a soft 20 to hit.
Nay. I'm just slapping the wrist. I'm like, no, no.
No.
Third one is an 18 to hit.
Like just deadpan. You're like.
I'm just like the Matrix. It's just like the sword's coming at me. I just stop it, and he's like,
Every time he goes to strike, just the first time he gets a little too close, and you're like, no.
hey.
And then the force of the shield kind of knocks it back a little bit, but he goes and shield.
Cool.
All right, Zan.
Yes.
basically
Sorry, one
just-
thing. Can you grab me my monster manual?
I need
That's
more.
always something you'd like to
I
hear.
cast 18 flying squirrels.
Jesus. Snakes.
Snakes!
I
Just
cast
remember, you are
64.
concentrating on Entangle.
I know.
Okay.
Wild shape is not affected. Like, if I'm already concentrating on something, I can still wild shape and that still is in effect.
Sweet.
That's something that I
Cool.
want to know.
I'm concentrating on a spell. Can I cast normal spells?
Yes, you can
Yeah.
count. You
but
can.
not another.
Not two
concentration.
concentrations.
Okay, so I can drop some like sacred flame here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Boom! Boom! Get it?
I love
Get
Sacred
good.
Flame. It's such a good
This
spell.
is what I'm
My favorite's Guiding Bolt.
That is way better, yes. But is a Sacred Flame a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a
Can-
solid
It's
cantrip. For
a nice
level,
freebie.
Yeah, for early on in the game. If
Oh,
you're like
yeah.
a level 1, it's busted.
2d8. 2d8.
2 dates.
2d8.
I found battery replacement for your phone and sent you an Amazon link, by the way.
Nice. I sent you a link about
I
John
saw you
Cena
to remind me
reverse.
something, yeah. But yeah, it's like
Hey, Meg.
$13, free shipping.
I'm scared.
Yeah, if you have Prime.
I do.
Yeah,
I don't wanna
and it's like
listen
one
to
day
this.
too.
No.
I don't know how
So-
you do it, but you can probably look up a YouTube video and
I'll
figure
try
it out.
it, yeah.
You know what? I will.
It's okay, just give me
No.
a minute. I'll
Think
figure it
more
out.
swamp-based
That's
creatures.
what I'm trying to do.
A giant toad, poisonous toad.
Just give me a minute. I have some shit.
Sure.
Because I can't find.
I thought there was an
Oh
ensnare.
yeah,
I
Eldritch.
feel like we did this last time too, and we still.
Okay. Yeah, you can just put restrain. What's chat saying, Will? You're aggressively typing.
Just Pill says, y'all would love Eldritch Blast. I'm like, yeah.
That's the guy I'm seeing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, person.
Hi, Cody.
Average real name?
Boom.
Oh, hey, yeah, now he's gonna get doxxed.
Yeah.
She said moody. What are you talking about?
Get swatted, nerd.
No, I'm
I can't talk to you.
What?
I don't know the Twitch
Oh.
things.
Uh,
I don't know etiquette.
Oh, yeah, don't say, well, try not to say, I say Sean's name all the time. See, just did it.
And we say Will.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's actually fine. It's,
Is it though? I'm gonna get yelled
it's
at now.
Pilson.
what class are you moving for?
That's your slave name.
What?
Oh, God.
Challenging. PR.
I
Interesting.
don't know.
What?
I don't know if I have like.
He said, that's my slave name.
Maybe.
Cody is his slave name.
Yeah.
Hill is his real name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camel?
It
You
also,
say Phil. Oh, Pill.
Phil.
It's like Phil. Oh. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi. This is surprising.
Was there a wiener?
No.
Oh.
You know,
That informs my decision.
we were out for
May.
dinner.
I will
last
say
night.
you know what a man
And I got a Snapchat and I put it on the table and just said to my friend, I was like, open that, I guarantee I know what it is. Yep. Full on, just, I'm like,
I also-
yeah.
What was that? Was there any conversation that prompted it?
No, it's this random that I don't even know who they are. They just send it all the time. It's like, but it's hilarious. Like, it's all the time, like clockwork.
Cool.
It's disgusting. No, it's not cool.
Really?
Oh, hey, Zaya. We're looking up animals right now to murder stuff with.
I
so we're
technically
working on
can't
it.
transform into it. There's a limit to the CR level that I can
And is
transform
in chat.
into.
CR level.
And-
Oh, okay, 6.
Oh.
Someone's girlfriend.
I'm trying to figure out a workaround though. Ooh, what's a phase spider? No, don't
Druid
get
things
distracted.
when you have way too many
I
options.
have way too many options.
Okay, I would like 1 bear, 3 goats, and a turtle, please.
No, she's trying to figure out her wild shape.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I want
wild
to be
shape
all of
and
those things. I'm gonna put 1/5 of my
someone's
brain into the
shit.
turtle.
Dude,
I am the left brain. I am the
I
left
would
brain,
love
I
to
work
see
really
that.
hard to find a bullet brain.
She splits her brain into two animals. One's really emotional, and one is just down to fuck shit up.
Get shit done.
I don't
What
know.
what do you think the left or the right brain
So when you bite as a
Animal would be-
crocodile, the target is grappled.
that is only
Until the
emotional?
grapple
Giraffe.
ends, they're restrained.
Giraffe.
A graph.
But you just like get
It's
damage.
just a piece of
That's
paper with a
big.
graph.
No, that's the
So
left
you take
brain.
one
Left brain
person
is
and you
the
drag them
like
in
critical one.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Right, it's
What is
opposite.
pure a dog?
A dog.
Right?
Yes, a dog would absolutely be.
Yeah, that is
the
all
right-
right.
Okay,
brain.
I'm gonna maintain my entangle spell.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna move first.
Oh yeah, what's the movement speed on?
That's
Are you
why I'm
moving
thinking-
first or shape shifting?
I think I'm gonna move first and
Okay.
then.
Yeah,
You
because
can
I
move
feel
yourself.
like that
they're
makes
slower
the
than
most sense. Yeah, because I have 35.
You're an adult. You can move your mini. I'll let you.
I'm
an adult.
35. Wait, where?
You get 30 feet of movement.
I have 35.
What do you? Oh, feet.
Yeah, for a reason.
Okay.
I can't remember why, but there's a reason why I have 35 feet.
I think you took a feet or
Yes,
something.
there's,
Anyway.
there's a reason. That's why I said there's
Just
a reason.
trust me.
I don't know what it is, but
I'm
there's
not
a
lying
reason.
to you. I have 60 feet of movement.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
of course.
Obviously, yeah, it's a necromancer thing. I just glide on the souls of the dead.
Obviously.
Fuck, I only need it.
That list just makes me think
It's
of
not
the fact
close
that
enough.
you didn't have one when you shapeshifted
It's
into
not close
Oh,
the
fuck.
snake. And you're like, what the
Okay.
fuck?
I'm
I
gonna
can't roll.
I'm gonna move to here,
Okay.
which is as far as my movement will allow,
Mm.
and I will wild shape into a crocodile.
Okay.
And can I like ready my action? I guess like
Yeah. So what would you like to do if anyone gets close or something?
basically
You.
if anyone gets within
Chompy, chompy.
5 feet, I chompy.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Gotta crocodile it up.
Nice. Sweet. Okay.
I move into battle, then I sit here like this.
Walk. Come. I put a
Come here.
little present in my mouth.
Come here.
It's gold.
Oh.
Come and get
I
it.
put a coin in my mouth.
Sweet. They're rogues.
Yeah, exactly.
Careful
They
not to get
won't
Atris in the trap.
be- Yeah.
Butcher.
Gold. Come.
Okay, I'm just gonna blast somebody.
Sacred Flame a bit?
Sacred Flame? That guy who's with this guy. The guy that got stabbed real bad.
Okay. Yeah, you see, and like you can see the necrotic energy, and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, I'll hit that. Okay, so it's gets a dex save against 15.
That is a 14.
Nay. Nay, I say.
Hey, bitch.
He get 9 damage.
9.
Nice rolls.
He's looking rough.
Come on, just do it.
You throw your sacred flame, and it kind of hits him like right in the nape of the neck, like on the same side that he's necrotic. So he's like radiant and necrotic going on, and he's like, the fuck. It's finger guns.
Finger guns, yeah. You just see like a little, there's like a little spot of light on the ground.
Would you like to do
Eating
anything else
that
in your
thing is
turn?
amazing.
Would you like to do anything else in your turn?
Nay.
I just like the idea of that because you wouldn't be aiming at him, you'd be aiming at the ground below him, so you'd be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing? And then this thing like torpedoes down.
Essentially, it's like a godly elf. Somebody else is shooting it. I'm just like, I'm just being the designator.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Pencil. Well, no, I'll just keep track. Do you have
I'm
extra?
sorry.
I don't have extra, but I will share.
Oh, thanks. I
Okay.
just need to mark down.
It is now these guys' turn. They're gonna try and get out. That is a 14 and a 12 to get out.
Mine is 14, so it goes to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I learned saving throws go to person, attacker, like, so for saving throws, if it's like the DC is 14 and the roll's
Attacker
14,
gets it?
the like whoever has the spell gets it, but
Yeah.
the attacker gets it if it's a melee attack.
Oh,
This is what I've
interesting.
learned.
Wait,
Okay.
so if it's a spellcaster, you fail if you tie? If you're attacking with a spell and you tie,
If
you
it's
still-
like an attack roll,
yeah.
it goes to attacker. If it's a spell save DC,
So it's like dodge type thing. Like if it's like make a dex save to avoid taking full damage, it would if a tie goes to the defender.
Spell always wins.
spell wins. We'll talk later.
Sounds like it's win-win on either side for the
It's-
attacker.
The
is.
spell.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So
So
they fail.
minus 14.
So they fail. This guy is going to go for. He's gonna go for Atris with his crossbow. Roll. That is a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Sweet. He misses.
Sweet.
Okay.
I want to snap a bitch. Let's go.
No.
All right.
Oh, I should have ran up. I just pushed somebody into your mouth.
Can someone push a dude into my mouth? That would
Just
be
grab.
great.
Just shove. Shove
Unless
5
they're
feet.
strong.
Sentences I never thought I'd say. Someone's gonna clip that and it's gonna be fantastic.
It's at this point that you guys continue to hear
He is here.
get louder and louder. As finally pushing through the door,
It's a dwarf.
It's a fat dwarf.
you guys see an entirely stone mech with 2 large stone and gold shields on its for like arms essentially. You feel right at home. You're
Yeah.
like, my dude.
Oh, dude, yeah.
As he pushes through, he's gonna make a strength saving throw to get out of.
He faints.
He's actually really
biggest
weak.
ass mother. Oh, he trips over a vine.
That is a 15.
He makes it.
So he gets out.
Oh, barely too.
David, as the gets closer and closer, you look over and you see what I described.
Yeah.
And you look over, and though he's hurting, you see the master thief just kind of grin
Smile.
as he makes his way
Poke him.
over. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
That is a 15.
Nope.
Does he save or no?
He does not save it. It's 16 to beat.
Sweet. Roll
So
your damage.
3d8. 10 damage.
Nice.
I rolled super well and then terrible on the last
Wait.
2.
Yeah, he takes the damage. Cool.
Yes, he takes damage.
It was 1. He got 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool, and that's all because he double dashed to get up.
So wait, both those turns were double dashes?
Yeah.
And he still barely got there? Nice. I walk 15 feet away from him.
Fire,
That's a
boys!
double
We
dash
hiked
again.
around the map for 40 minutes.
It's 2 in the morning. We've almost got him down!
I'm out of arrows.
Alright. It is now the Master Thief's turn.
We just are all running, and you're
Picking
over
up
there
the
with your
arrows.
sacred flame, because you're the only one with the cantrip with range.
Actually, I have fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball. Fireball.
Alright. He's going to make. Master Thief is going to make 3 attacks. With his short sword with advantage because rogue.
Nope.
Are you still surrounded?
Mm-hmm. But they're not technically flanking. Technically.
I'm gonna come eat the gnome. I got a gnome, guys.
Soft 20, so that misses.
Thank God, because I have been trying. It's not happening.
I'll get him.
Get that motherfucking gnome.
I'm just sitting
22?
with my mouth open.
Nope.
Come
I'm
on
one
over.
short. I need 23 or
I just
higher.
want to hit you.
No.
Elion just
24.
Yeah.
pounce and push him into
That
your
hits.
mouth.
Yeah.
Finally.
It like slices your hand. You're like,
That's my good hand.
you make me bleed my own blood.
10
I'll
points.
suck yours out.
Jesus.
Hi.
10 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Oh, wait, never mind, I lied. He gets
Nope,
a sneak
that's-
attack damage as
Nope,
well.
that's all you got. Sorry,
Nope.
you already said it. 10.
Nope!
10.
21.
Oh. 11 more. That's a lot more. Okay, I'm below 30 now. Smile.
Okay.
So he goes for his first 2. The magical auras around
David
you
gives
kind
a
of.
bunch of help me eyes.
Yeah.
The magical auras around deflecting all the strikes, and you begin to get a little cocky as all the strikes are just bouncing off of you. When he goes down and strikes up, kind of getting you through the armpit of the same arm that the arrow
Why
is
this
sticking out
arm?
of. Fuck that arm.
Yeah, it's my good arm.
And
I'm
he
a
cuts up. And it cuts through the muscle, and like you feel the blade scrape against the bone as he pulls it out.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
Good times.
It's like, I was hoping for something along the lines of you forgot you were invincible and you grabbed the blade with your hand.
I got it.
Not with 21 points of damage.
Yeah, my hand would be gone.
Ow!
Atris.
Can I shoot for that Master Thief?
Shoot
Same
for
dude
him?
as before.
Or slice him?
Slice him. Slice him.
Slice him. Okay.
Of course I have it.
Whoop. Slice it nice. Go ahead.
Can I do sneak attack here?
Yeah. He's
Okay, just making
engaged with
sure.
someone else.
I thought I had read it right. I just wanted to make sure.
And you
Medium
get
melee
advantage.
are new, so that might take a second to get used to.
Yeah, you're not used to being melee.
I like my new build a lot more. I feel better about being the frontliner now. I'm like, we don't have anyone other than me. So with all this AC, I
I'm
feel
gonna
a
try
lot
a
better
wild
about it.
16.
more too.
Sorry?
16?
16 to hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
I can't wait
Oh,
to get
nice.
some.
Woo!
He's like.
And
"Hey,
you get your
this
sneak
now."
attack.
Yeah, which is awesome.
I know.
So,
Everyone else is just kind of standing around and it's like, boss fight?
Yeah.
Boss is like really good and everyone else is just like arrows and bows like boink. Shit, fuck,
20.
piss.
23.
How do you want to do
Yeah.
this?
Woo! Man, I really was hoping that the last one would have killed him because I wanted to just like fucking pile drive him into the ground
I mean, you
with
can
the
still do
fucking
that.
dagger.
How would you like to do
Can I
it?
still do that? Yeah, can I still do that?
Go
So,
for it. Do
what
it.
was that?
Can I just like take the Furious Raper and just like pile drive him into the ground repeatedly as fast as humanly possible?
I'm gonna skewer him. Let's make him sashimi.
My magical items are reduced to this.
That's what you get for naming it too close to.
It's a
Furious Raper.
rapier!
It becomes sentient. It's like, if you call me that one more fucking time, I swear to God.
Yeah. What is that movie? Oh fuck.
It goes 1d4 psychic
with Will
damage every
Smith.
time you call it the wrong name.
Which one?
He's a superhero.
Oh,
It's on the tip of my tongue.
not the
That one,
Hancock
sweet.
one.
Hancock,
is it?
yeah, it's
yeah.
Hancock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's like the girl and him. Call me crazy one more time.
Yeah. Okay, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Atris. You come over and I don't. Okay. You come through and you just slice
Oh no.
through the nape of the neck
Tried something.
and just down, slicing completely through him. You see, just like last time, the blood begins to seep out, but turns into black ichor, sucking back into the body as necrotic damage begins to pulse through him. Roll a d20 for me.
Any modifier
Nope, just roll a d20.
or 13?
Okay. You feel a giddiness to you.
Oh, that's.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I don't like that.
I know.
You feel like a slight giddiness, a little bit of an excitement just begin to bubble into your chest as you slaughtered this man. And you're ready for it again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Atris.
David!
Oh, honey.
Or Atris, is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Let's see where I'm at. Can I?
Wait.
No, I think I'm actually good. I don't even think I want to do it.
David's after Atris.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
really in the
that's right.
rotation.
That was your.
So is there not like a bunch of other people that should have also taken damage at this point?
Yeah.
Like I was like I don't reckon I didn't remember anyone's turns.
I forgot.
Okay.
Okay. We
Nope.
got 3 that are in, so 16 goes to you.
Ties, yep. So it goes to me.
Oh, thank you. 1
Yes, definitely.
and 16.
Nice.
So just roll a ton of damage for me.
And holy fuck, 18 for the first one.
Do they take any damage with Entangled?
11.
No, it's like just a restraint.
Okay.
And it's just at the beginning of their turn.
Yeah, that's ensnaring strike. I was talking about
the
first.
entangled. Oh, when they're in that
18,
thing.
14,
Yeah.
13. I rolled super well.
Okay, so sorry, say that again for me.
18,
18,
14,
14,
13.
Boom.
and what was there? Okay.
Fucking booty blasting them.
18, 14, 13.
Yep.
Okay. Quick maths.
Math.
I don't like the
I
maths.
don't like the losses.
Thank you, Carmen, for your solidarity.
It's sick by you. Your choices of
Math. I don't like it. Well, why do you make me do math?
Someone's got to do AoE damage.
Fair enough. Yeah, because I'm not playing.
Yeah, Vonya's not here. Help!
Okay. Cool. Now that that's fixed. David, it is your real turn.
It's my actual turn. Who's
Yeah.
nearest to me that I can touch?
Your gnome.
My gnome?
Gnome that's been
Yeah, let's-
trying to hit you.
Kick
Yeah.
shove him
No.
into my mouth. Shove him into my
yeah,
mouth.
kick the gnome
Do
into
it.
my mouth.
She's a bit far.
She's far.
No, she was only.
I feel
5
like you
feet
could get a
behind.
good
No,
there
10
and
feet
though.
from him though.
Oh, who's?
And someone's behind me.
Balls. I thought
Alien.
that's
Alien's more
Alien.
like there.
That's
Okay.
Alien.
I'm getting up. We're gonna switch cameras here so you don't have to look at my booty. Alright.
But maybe they want to, Will.
I know, that's why I gotta keep him wanting. So he's gonna attack the gnome guy here.
Okay.
He's gonna do a terrible job.
Okay.
Slam. Yep, C7.
For what? The attack roll?
To hit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then he's gonna run there. Try and hit that guy. Come on, baby. 19 to hit.
Okay, wait, is he going for the stone?
The stone thing, yeah,
stone
probably
defender?
gonna miss, but we can at least figure
No,
out.
that hits.
He's not impossible to attack. Okay. 1d6 plus 1. 2 damage!
Yeah!
Yay.
Woo! Okay, now.
I'm happy we're finally using your parents.
I know, I'm trying to remember them. I always forget my
I was
parents.
the one who remembered them technically.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
You
whatever.
remembered where they were
You
to
did.
put on the board, yeah.
Okay, and then for you,
I'm gonna life tap the whatchamacallit guy.
The gnome?
Gnome, yeah.
Tap that.
tap that.
Oh, 13?
13 to hit.
Yeah.
Miss.
Touch.
What?
Is it touch?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I have a +8 and I only rolled a 5.
Miss.
Yes.
All right.
That's my turn.
Cool.
And my things continue to circle.
Nabora.
Yo, I'm up. Okay, well I'm gonna go for the same one that I'm trying to kill. That one that I'm ensnared. I'm just gonna shoot at.
He's restrained as well, so you get advantage. One that you ensnared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
My friend from California is watching.
Who dat?
25.
I don't know if she's talking. Huh?
25.
To hit?
Yeah.
Does she have an account?
I think so.
Hit that follow button or you're not a friend. I'm just kidding.
Nat 20.
Jesus. And then the third has to go for someone else, so probably like them.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
How many arrows do you shoot?
3.
21.
Board breaker.
21.
21. They all hit.
Okay, cool.
Fuck yeah.
So roll 4d8 because you got math 5
7.
5
I
D8.
didn't-
because you got a natural 20 on one of them because you're a natural 20 god apparently. You
Yeah.
please the dice gods.
Thank God. Not with Elion
So
though.
sleepy.
Elion sucks. Okay.
Sleepy,
So 3.
Okay, so first one.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, plus
Plus
2
4.
modifiers. So plus 8.
Plus 8. 8 plus 8.
16. For the restrained one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's fucking hurt. The age-old enemy.
So 6, 8, 9. Plus 8. Or 4.
7.
7.
Okay, and then you're good.
That's it? Good.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I just
Stop rolling dice and killing my people.
yeah. My people.
Okay.
Murder.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah.
Would you like Elian to do anything?
Yeah. Elion's right there. Do you think Elion could, like, how big is the gnome compared to him?
Well, I mean, the gnome is like 3 feet, and Elian is a fox.
It's like the same size. Really.
They're basically the
If
same
he stood
thing.
up, yeah.
3
yeah.
feet is like a 5-year-old, so think like this tall.
Okay, I'm gonna jump at him. Like pounce.
He needs to be able to run 20 feet. in
Oh,
order to
okay, so
pounce.
no, we're not pouncing. We're just gonna.
He runs 10 feet that way.
We're just
Wait,
gonna.
3 feet is
Claw.
like.
I think he gets 2 attacks too.
He's gonna
Yeah,
bite.
how big
He's gonna bite?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think he just gets 1 bite attack.
Well, like, that's a foot. Yeah. Times
Okay,
3.
so
Two
roll.
dicks.
Yeah. 2 dicks.
Basically.
So confused.
2 dicks.
Wait, what? No.
How
That's
tall
a lot
is
of dicks.
How tall is like a 5-year-old? 5-year-olds are like.
Probably like 4 feet, 5 feet, 4.
No,
I'm
no.
5
they're
feet.
like, they're like
4 feet.
How tall is the children?
I'm just trying to
2
figure
foot
out
something.
how tall.
6 piercing.
I
6
don't spend a
piercing.
lot of
Nice.
time with children to know their heights off
They're like
hand.
They're like this
they're
big.
like my chest or lower.
Alright.
Yeah. It's
So,
like
like,
3.5 feet,
anything
4
else?
feet.
Nah, that's gotta be like.
No. Okay. So
3
you
feet-ish,
unleash
right?
2 arrows,
I'm
hitting
here.
the restrained person twice, and then you unleash a third, hitting him. He gets hit and looks around, like trying to figure out where the fuck that came from. David, you see Elian like just run up and like bite. Nyeh! And the gnome's like, the fuck!
There's a freaking rabbit attacking me.
Wow.
Pretty much. Yeah, cool. And now it is the gnome's turn.
It's the gnome's turn.
The gnome's
Oh
turn.
no. That's right.
I quit!
It gets him every time.
I quit!
He's like, ah.
It's not good, but I'm gonna laugh.
He gets 3 attacks, but not with advantage because you're not engaged with anybody else.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, friend.
That's a natural 1,
Okay,
a 14,
okay.
and a 14.
Perfect. I don't even have a waist mage or shield.
Nope.
It's just like, don't even notice.
He goes.
Look at the cute little platypus.
He's trying to like shake off Elian as he's striking, and with the 3rd strike, his sword actually gets stuck. Like the sword's a little too big for him, and it gets stuck in the ground. And he's like,
Not used to handling all that length, are you, friend?
oh. And then those restrained one's gonna try and get out. Oh, and they both need to make wisdom saving throws.
Alright, yes.
An 8 to 18s.
Yes, they both survive.
So they take half damage.
Okay. 12, so 6. 15, 6 and 9. That's half already.
Okay.
I then hand him the jade
Yes.
dagger as I feel it's a much more suited weapon for him. Just kidding.
So, Namora, the one that you've been primarily engaged with, after you fire your weapons, you watch as it tries to break out of the restraints. But the spirits of Davin's parents come in and just pummel it, and the half-elven woman just dies. The vines kind of wrapping around, and you can hear the bones cracking and crunching.
Oh, God.
Nice.
As she finally passes, the veins disperse, and just leaving this mangled mess of a half-elf.
Bye, bitch.
Alright.
Boom.
Yeah, Zan.
Yes, I'm gonna go eat the gnome.
Okay, you, in your
Do
crocodile form, you...
We go like because he's here, so
Yep.
I'm like diagonal.
Okay.
I'm gonna just fucking chomp that bitch.
How many attacks do you get as a crocodile?
7.
Approximately.
Well, if you hit the first one, it just chains. As long as you
It's
get above
just
10,
one.
it just consistent
Okay.
9.
But it's like a grapple.
Okay, cool.
Ooh,
Roll attack.
Yeah.
Plus
So
4 to hit.
plus 4 to hit. Oh, sorry.
I just like that if it works, then I can just
It's
go
cool,
up and
it's
like
cool.
I'm
go
sorry.
into the
It's
jaws
stuck
of this
on there, yeah.
crocodile, and I'll just be like,
Um,
life tap on the leg and just.
23.
That hits.
Oh my god, yeah.
Fuck yes.
Okay. So I do 1d10 plus 2.
Jesus.
So I do 8 damage. Here, 8 piercing damage. Oh my god.
Piercing
Can't
damage?
speak.
Deersing damage.
That's the one.
It's when your teeth are tiny little deers. Deersing damage.
And the target is grappled.
Okay.
So it
So
is
gnome
now
is
in my
grappled.
mouth. It's in my mouth.
Yeah, just like put him there.
No.
No.
Sweet. Okay.
I swear to God, I have like a little.
And my turns before his. Fuck yes.
Oh my god.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
You can
What?
you can totally drag somebody underwater because you can hold your breath for 15 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
So
I
in
could
water,
drown. In
crocodile
theory,
will
I could just drown people.
Murder you.
Yeah, I could just drown people.
Under the water.
How much damage do you take for like
For drowning?
Yeah.
You roll Constitution. You can hold your breath up until your Constitution modifier. So like a 1 is
5
1
turns.
minute.
It'd be the most
Oh,
boring
so
fight
that's
ever. I'm
that's
gonna
like-
just hang out here for 20
So-
rounds.
So that's 5 minutes technically if you had like a +5, let's say.
Yeah.
So that would be
And then
like
you can hold-
40 turns of her just like no.
No.
And then from there, you make Constitution saving throws to see
I'm
if you
gonna.
make it.
I'm gonna chomp him and then start to drag him away.
Don't take him out of that red line.
I'm not. I'm just pulling him away
That's
from
fine.
help.
Fair
Nice.
enough. Okay.
Nice.
Zan, anything else?
I just want to chomp on this dude.
No,
Just
that's
chomp.
everything.
I'm going.
No release, only chomp.
No release. Only chomp.
I'm good.
Okay.
Awesome.
Keep
Butcher.
crushing him in my mouth.
I'm going to channel divinity and restore 30 hit points to my friends.
Which friends?
Me. All to me. Give them to me.
Shite, I can't do that. Are you below 50% HP?
Yes.
How far? I can only heal up to 50%. Is
I would get 10.
Oh, fuck. Well, I'll just heal you normally.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Don't need
whatever,
that.
Jack.
That's a little overkill.
I wish they all had like.
Little suction cups.
It's just easier because they won't fall over.
Look at how fun it is. Just flick it all day.
Sorry, I was waiting for an entire like round to do this.
Been there.
I mean,
Jesus
Just take
Christ.
on a good day.
On a good day. I'm done.
I'm excited to see how you guys deal with Stony Boy here.
Well, you just got a kite. I run.
I climb a tree.
I run some
Bye.
more. Yeah. He has flamethrowers. Fuck.
Well,
I'm thinking
yeah.
you could. I'm like wondering if we could like wrap it up and just drag it with us.
Oh, he has a thing I didn't realize.
We can
Well,
we can
hopefully
ensnare
that-
and strike
Uh-oh.
you.
Probably for his
Tangle
defenses, I
him.
would guess. She got
Okay, well I have to touch people to do that. So yeah, no, I'll just
My God.
yeah, no, I'll just stick with what I got tonight. I'll heal you for up to half health. Is anyone else below half health?
No.
No.
Okay, so I'm now up to
No.
half. Okay.
Wait.
Yep.
No.
Can I have a pencil?
Definitely not.
So I channel divinity and I do healing. And I'm gonna start to move up as well.
Where you wanna go?
Towards yeah, just towards here, this area.
How much? 20.
I have 30, so I might as well move up 30. There.
You move and you do some healing.
Move and heal. Heal and move. The end.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Sweet. So how much do you heal people for?
How many hit points do you have for 50%?
Pardon?
I heal for.
10.
I can heal up to 5 times my level.
10 is half.
30. So I heal 10.
8.
Neat. Isn't that? just
Is there
great?
anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No.
So, these two boys gonna try and get out. A 13 and a 20.
Here. Here.
On who, sorry?
To get out. What's your DC?
Oh, sorry. For the vines.
Entangled,
or,
yeah.
14.
14. Alright. Humany boy gets out. Nomi boy is still stuck. Humany boy is gonna go for Atris. He's gonna go for 3 attacks, and you are not engaged with anybody else. Okay. Some numbers!
Yeah.
I'm not good at them.
This is on me, sorry?
No, this is on Atris.
Oh shit. No!
Alright, that's a 6, a natural 20, and a 15.
Obviously the 20 hits and the 15 does as well. And then can I uncanny dodge this?
Which one? The 20, I'm guessing?
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, let that one through, but I'll have the 15.
Where are all my dice?
What do you need?
There's one right here that you dropped earlier.
That's not one that I need, though.
What do you need?
Does it only work with one?
I have so many. Yeah. I have so many dice in front of me. Okay, I'm good. All right. So. 11 halved to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And 12.
12 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I could use that.
18
healing.
total.
I'm at 8 total right now.
I've got another one.
Okay.
You get
Oh,
to
and then
survive all
he needs to
14
do a
bad
wisdom
guys.
saving throw, which is a 19. Will?
What's that, sorry?
William.
19?
19 for his saving throw.
Okay.
No, but okay, so he takes half damage. But
13 plus, oh my god, so 15 plus 3 is 18. 9 damage.
Okay.
Freaking super rolls.
Okay. Neat. Oh, and then there's this guy. He was shot at. He's gonna shoot at Navora. Soft 20 to hit.
She still has +5 AC from cover.
Yeah, you still have plus. So soft 20. Does that still hit? What's your AC naturally? Oh, okay. Okay, he does.
Are you wearing any armor?
I think she has leather armor.
Yeah.
She's a ranger, not a super high AC.
Oh wait, but what's
Yeah,
your dex
isn't your
mod?
dex like huge?
What's your dex mod?
A big number besides dex. She got like 5 or 4. You only have 15 dex?
Plus 2, so
13 plus 1. Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
actually she's got one higher.
So she's 13 plus 2.
I think she has a
No, her
bonus.
modifier is plus 2, not the armor. It should only be 13.
Yeah, she gets a bonus with her bow.
Oh, okay.
It's magic.
I'm just surprised that her dex is so. Isn't that your primary stat?
Yeah. She didn't roll well.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I don't ever roll unless no.
Unless it's a
no.
one-shot character.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're
Those
like,
are
I'm
the
no
only ones.
PAF.
Carmen, I have Tylenol sinus daytime or nighttime. Would you like one?
No, I'm okay. I took some before I came, so yeah.
You
I'm
take
just
8.
like it's stuck in my freaking chest.
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay,
Not bad.
guys.
Not bad.
18 down.
Wait.
Hey, I apologize. I have to leave
No,
in
I
5
know, but I
minutes.
had 10 before.
You have to leave?
so-
In 5 minutes.
Okay.
Turbo to his round so you can slice and dice something.
Okay. And then it's Buddy's turn. He's going to. David, you watch as the stone, like basically the stone construct turns, puts both shields together, and slams you forward.
Ow.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Do I roll?
I'm rolling.
Oh.
He has a a 15 to hit.
With a bonus to my armor? No.
No. Okay. So he goes to slam against you, and you quickly move out of the way, not wanting to get hit by this hefty boy.
What the fuck?
All right, Adris, it's your turn.
Was that for his damage? The one that we just rolled?
Oh right, no. That's a 3. He is not a white boy.
15.
15.
I fucking love this spell.
Right?
You're like, wow, thanks Orion for teaching me
Yeah.
this.
You stand in the center. We'll buff your armor class, and you just stand there like.
Literally. Yeah.
Adris, it is your turn.
It is 5-1 for the record, Carmen. And what is the closest not attacking person to me?
What do you mean not attacking?
Not attacking me. Like, I know the one guy had me focused, so I'm trying to find somebody else.
This one.
And I'm on the other side of him, so I have to. Okay, I'm just going to attack the one that's in front of me.
Wait, but
Then.
you could disengage.
Yeah,
and
you
then
can bonus
attack
action disengage and then go for
Oh,
him.
can I go in front of them and disengage?
You can move through friendly
No.
characters,
Yeah,
right?
you can move through
Oh,
this.
oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah. Can I just do that then? Can I
Oh,
bonus
Jesus,
action?
this is a mess.
Where do you need this?
TK got a
Okay.
goal and an
Oh,
assist. so far.
actually, you don't even need to disengage because you're still within melee range. So,
Yeah.
Wouldn't I get
Oh,
attack
actually.
opportunity?
yeah, bonus disengage. Go here, attack that. Okay. Sorry, say
Cool.
that again.
Wouldn't I have gotten attack of opportunity if I didn't do
Nope,
that?
you're good. Yes, you would have. So, I got you out of melee range of this guy, so he can't hit you anymore, but you can still hit this person.
Okay, perfect.
Well, he can still hit you with range, but...
I'm just gonna go for a dagger or rapier attack.
Might be
Sorry,
better
on the.
to point with the pen as opposed to top down with the pen because you can't see past your hand. Then if that makes any sense.
How dare you logic this?
I just noticed now. I'm like I can't see anything. You're looking at the moon.
Sorry, Sean, say that again.
I just want to use the rapier to attack that guy,
Okay, roll with advantage.
and with sneak attack too. So,
Yes, that way.
well, if I know.
I only noticed at the very end
24.
of session.
That hits.
Fuck yeah.
Roll damage and roll an additional d6.
On top of what I would do normally.
Yep.
Because he's becoming evil.
And your arm turns black. Oh.
He's gonna murder us. I'll kill him, and then I have stuff to save him. It's okay.
It's okay.
We'll cure his curse by murdering him.
Surefire way to cure a curse is to kill the person and then resurrect them as a zombie.
22 damage.
Okay.
And then they'll be cursed by me.
Curses.
I own you.
Curse is cured.
Alright.
I dealt with that pesky life
Sean.
thing that you had.
How do you want to do this?
Woo! The finisher in the house.
There's only brushes next to him, right?
Yep.
I think I'm just gonna do it boring style. I just want to like slit his throat. and
Alright.
Just watch him fall.
You come up behind, bringing the rapier. The giddiness begins to swell in your chest again as you drag the blade across his throat like a violinist with their bow.
You think you're a violinist? We see you sawing. Like,
You move.
Wow.
You move quickly, slitting the guy's throat and watching as he just... You expect there to be blood, but again, the ichor goes back. You can see it perfectly as the guy's neck is not protected. You can see as the veins begin to turn black as it goes up and down, traveling through into the brain behind the eyes. You look and you can see the eyes beginning to turn black as they roll back into his head, and he drops as the necrotic energy overtakes him. Roll a d20 for me.
Sure. I was ready for it this time. It is a 16.
You feel the same giddiness. It's beginning to get a little bit more powerful, but nothing that you can't control.
Okay. Would you like me to hop out of Discord?
Huh?
I probably won't be able to stay after that. Do you want me to just bail out of Discord? I can just watch the rest when I get back on Twitch.
Up to you.
Okay. I apologize, guys, for leaving early. Normally,
Oh,
we're
No,
no
no,
worries.
we're
We're
running
running late, so...
Yeah.
sorry,
Come
guys. Good luck.
back.
Bye.
Bye. And I don't have Atris's sheet, so I can't control Atris.
He's a big ass sword. We'll just say he does 30 damage.
Atris is... David, you see this.
Yeah.
As Atris slits the person's throat, she moves forward looking at the body and just appears to be stunned. Just staring at it, staring at the sword. Alright, David.
Dives into the bushes after the
David,
body.
let's go.
Does a bunch of rustling.
Starts drinking the blood, it's fine.
There's still someone in front of me, right? That I can touchy.
You have the
There's
no.
dude here
27 to hit on
to
life
hit
tap.
Stony Boy.
Yeah.
Hi, honey. Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
big boy.
2d8.
Okay. I can't get down that far. Honey.
13 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I have temporary heal for that too.
You reach out and you life tap, and you can see the constructs. The energy you absorb feels weird. It's
Yeah.
different than what you're used to. It's a bit more magically imbued. It kind of feels like a shot of caffeine
Yeah.
compared.
It's weird that I was gonna say it's like Red Bull.
Yeah, it's like just Red Bull gives you wings. You're like, oh, I feel
Yeah.
great. And you watch as the movement becomes a little bit slower, as if like you don't know anything about machinery.
No, I'm like
You're
he's dying. I think.
You hear it kind of squeaking a little bit more as it moves.
Cool.
All right. Anything? Oh, zombies.
Yeah, they're gonna claw at both same targets.
Okay.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Nat 20
Cool.
and a 9.
9 misses.
Okay, so
Natural
2d6.
20 barely hits.
Wow.
None.
I'm not gonna get
12 plus 1. 13 damage.
13 damage?
Yep.
How do your zombies want to do this?
Oh, yeah. Zombie kill!
Wait.
Zombie
Yeah,
no
sorry.
kill.
Nope, they're good. They're good. Yep, they kill.
Well, they
There's
can't
a thing.
bite him because he doesn't have a top jaw. He has a bottom jaw.
Oh.
I've Michonne them. So I guess that they're just gonna like literally rip him to pieces. Like,
Now, this is the construct.
oh, this is the construct.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know how my zombie would kill them, to be honest.
Rip them apart.
pull off pieces.
Pull
Yeah,
off.
you
I guess,
watch
yeah, like
as the zombies kind of begin to claw, and they're just kind of mindlessly clawing at it.
Yeah.
And you watch as one pulls what seems to be an important cord, and it just.
What a nice crit.
So
That
sick.
was the crit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It pulled the important, and it just powers down.
That's awesome.
So sick.
So
Mm.
there's just this massive stone and gold statue just
Sick.
there with its 2 shields like dug into the ground, seemingly holding it up.
Cool.
All right, cool.
The guys on the boats are like having a smoke.
Holy fucking shit.
All right, Navora.
I'm gonna move this way just a little bit. Beauty.
So there is a guy here that's restrained. There's a guy here that is not restrained. And then there is a guy in a crocodile's mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the crocodile for her. She looks like she's enjoying it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go for those 2. 2
Okay.
on the restrained one,
Okay.
and then 1 on the big guy.
You gotta set that up as like I'm looking at it at an angle.
I don't know how I
And remember,
I
on the
have too
restrained
many
one, you do have
stands.
advantage.
Okay. So I'm
Which I
gonna
just
roll
don't have
for
at the
the
moment.
restrained one first. So,
There's nothing.
Strings, eye hooks.
Nothing. Yeah. There's
24.
normally a light
Okay,
in the
that
center of the
hits.
room, but no.
and then 19.
Cool. And you're rolling with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, both hit.
So those are for those 2. And the other guy is 18.
Hit.
Okay. So the first one, I need 1d8.
Yeah, it's 1d8 for all of them. So just roll 2 dates
one.
for that one and add to your modifier times 2.
8 plus 8.
16.
And then 6 plus 8.
Wait, give me 2 seconds, because I think if you hit a restrained person, it's an auto crit. No, I lied. Okay. And then how much damage for the other guy?
14. Right? 6 plus 8.
Yeah?
Oh no, I don't do 8 for that one. Right? No.
No.
So 6 plus 4.
Okay.
So 10.
That
Yeah,
makes more
that
sense.
makes more sense, yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I want Elion to pounce at this guy.
So he kind of backs up the square,
Yeah.
and then goes 20, and he goes to pounce. Roll an attack.
Gonna attack.
Yep.
So
Plus his bite modifier or claw modifier.
14.
14 to hit. Misses.
Okay, yeah, that's okay.
So he goes,
Tries.
and the human's just like,
Sits on
Jesus, a rat! And like flicks him off, and he lands.
Elion's trying. He's not getting us
He's
anywhere
doing his
today.
best. David, you just see Elian trying so hard.
He's doing his darndest, that's
He
for sure.
is. He's at least
I
helping
appreciate
it,
his effort.
right?
Yeah.
He's throwing in a little distraction. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
No, I don't think so. Just, no.
All right, Zan. With your familiar,
I'm just gonna continue to bite.
and you get advantage because he's restrained. I'm assuming
Yeah.
in your mouth.
I think so.
I mean, it's probably safe to assume.
There's a he can try and get out.
Yeah, that's on his turn though.
17 to hit.
That hits. Yeah, he tried. He rolled on his turn.
10 piercing damage.
All right.
Continues to be grappled.
How would you like to do this?
Just completely crush her.
Yeah. So it's a new sensation for you. You've never felt this before. You bite down, and you can feel the blood begin to seep onto your tongue and down your throat. You can feel the crunching of the bones as you just continue to bite down. It's gross.
I'm trying to make it like as fast as possible.
Yeah, you're just like, and die.
Yeah, I'm trying to like kill it as fast as
Yeah.
possible. Yeah.
You still feel those sensations as you spit it out.
And I spit it out as fast as possible.
Ugh, all it tastes is iron.
And Nomi Boy dead.
Sick.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I'm good.
I shall watch.
Chill.
Has,
As a crocodile.
have you been hit at all?
No.
Have you?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's down 18.
Yeah.
I have 25, but I have a temporary health pool of 12 as well.
All right. Is there anything? You're
Oh.
good.
I'm good.
Cool. All right. Butcha.
Alright, I cast Prayer of Healing. So I'm gonna heal
Nomi
you
Boy.
Hi.
and you.
Okay.
And do I need to heal any of the pets?
Zombie,
Elian's
one,
fine.
One of my zombies.
One of the I can't heal a zombie.
Oh, true. Yes.
I
I heal him with unholy healing.
Unholy healing.
Yes, because a life cleric can do unholy
It's a
healing.
thing. Look it up. Don't actually don't.
It's just one of those things where it's like a first level. I could run to each one of you and touch you, or I could just burn a second level spell and be like, I'm staying here, man. I'm too lazy. I just
Y'all are fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. So I need 2d8 for each of you. Sorry. Oh, no, there's one there anyway.
Apparently, prayer of healing has a 10-minute cast time.
Oh, does it?
Matt, pay attention.
I only have my quick notes. I didn't notice that. That's why.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah, I wonder who his is. Huh?
Balls.
Yeah, he's texting me as well. He was
Yeah.
like, just so you know, it's this, and I'm like, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
Okay.
He also said something about auto crit.
Yeah,
versus in
that's
cast.
what he texted me about.
I just missed that conversation, so I didn't know what he said.
What a nerd.
Was
I
he-
say. No, he plays though.
Just very familiar.
5-2, boys. Come on, let's pick it up.
Just a big ol' nerd.
GG.
5-1. I'm loving this game. They're crushing it.
Okay, I'll cast Mass
Sad.
Healing Word then. That's a bonus action.
Take
that!
And what's the cast
1d4
type?
plus 7. What?
What's the cast type?
Bonus action.
There you go.
What is a d4?
Plus 7 though.
Yeah. Whatever. Might as well.
Funny. I just love your. I wonder who it is.
Yeah. I know who it is.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so
He's played
that's
a ton of
3
5th
plus 7. That's 10 for you.
for me.
Yeah. And 4 plus 11 hit points for you.
For you? For me.
For you.
Anyone
Thank
else
you.
need some? I got like
Who wants some?
4 left. I'm not using.
I mean, I'll take it.
I can't. I can only use it
One
once
per person.
I need 6 people. So
Oh.
still learning how to do this, but
Yourself, just
Take
to
some
give you a
healing.
nice little boost.
all right. I'm gonna move up to. Are you still damaged?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think you need to blow your load here.
5. I'm gonna just hang out.
Healing.
I'll give you all of it. Yeah, I'll just hang out there.
All
I
right.
just wanted to try some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Fine,
haven't got the
fine.
opportunity to yet.
Can I use them?
All right. Is that your turn done, Butcha?
Yeah.
All right. The remaining 2 are going to. Just one is in the circle. All right. Wisdom save. Fucking 2
Yeah. Oh,
Beautiful.
and a 13 for his strength save. So he's still restrained.
I.
This gnome has just been stuck the entire time.
Like the vines have actually curled around and like propped his eyes open. Made him watch his friends die.
And the ghost just destroyed him.
That's canon now.
So 2 of them got hit?
Just one. He's not in the circle.
Oh, okay. I thought you said there was 2 rolls there.
Yeah,
So
one was a strength.
he got 1 less than max damage, so 23 damage.
Wow. Okay. He's looking hurt, but he's still kicking.
Ow.
There's 2 left.
Yeah. Okay. He's useless. He's gonna turn and go for the zombie that destroyed the construct with 3 attacks. Natural 1.
Nice.
Fucking 6
Beautiful.
and 10. So the 10 hits. William.
Zombie 10.
Zombie
hit.
10 hit.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm distracted.
Stop being distracted.
You're not
Stop
allowed.
seeing a guy then. Just keeps talking in chat. Just kidding. He's actually very nice. He likes your name, by the way, Matt.
Butcher?
Yeah. It's like the butcher is a life cleric.
Yeah, right?
That's the point. Yeah, because he doesn't know a lot about the campaign.
How much?
They take numbers. 12 points of slashing.
Okay.
Does he understand that she's a fox and not a platypus?
I don't know.
Why?
'Cause we
No,
everyone
it's
keeps
okay.
calling
I
her
was
the
just
dog.
joking.
Way to go.
Wow!
Yeah. You've been very helpful. I actually appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, I was like, why is this one spell so OP and all the other healing spells suck?
Because it takes
Oh.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah, that'll do it.
I just like the idea that you can't go back on what you cast, so for the next 60 turns, you're just like, 1 moment. Almost there.
Be right back, guys.
I'm busy.
10 minutes, I gotta note that.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not gonna...
Big red letters.
So yeah, your zombie takes 12 points of
Yeah,
damage.
I'll mark that down.
That's for after a battle.
That's garbage. I'm switching to Zone of Truth.
I love that spell. It's
Zone
so
of Truth!
There's also
Alright.
an OP Druid healing spell from one of the expansions that is a circle of healing on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And whenever you enter it, you heal. So what you can do is spend the entire
It's tea!
duration going
I'm
through
on
that.
time!
Yeah, literally.
Okay, it is Atris's turn. And she just stands there for her turn, stunned.
I just like the, sorry, I'm still giggling about the prayer healing, and he commented on it too. Just 100 rounds of. It's just like your whole party's dead. You're like, 40 more turns. I promise you will still be dead, but it's okay.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
David, your turn.
We just all use CC magic abilities so that no one can play the game. Like entangling.
Just hold!
Okay, I attack.
What?
With stuff. Both
No.
zombies are gonna attack.
I choose to
19
dance.
and miss.
The 19 hits.
7 damage.
Neat.
I then life tap with a 14.
Miss.
Wait, no, 16.
Hit.
Thank you. I can't math right now.
Will, you're supposed to. I stole all your mathing abilities. I'm sorry.
6 damage.
Okay.
I rolled poorly that time.
Alright. He's looking rough.
Damn it.
Navara.
Yep.
That's your turn, David.
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna hit my little Nomi guy.
No.
Or this guy.
Nomi guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want him done.
Alright, so
So
like
I'm
2
gonna
and 3?
2 on, or no, I'm not gonna do 1 on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 2 on that guy.
Just so you know,
okay. I'm
out
gonna
of
go 2 on.
character, this guy has not been hit a lot. This guy has.
Okay, so 2 and 1. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Plus one of
Also,
them is restrained.
Kill confirm before moving on.
So yeah, you have advantage on Nomi. He has a wife and kids. His daughter's name
So,
is Regina.
Well,
26.
they're not gonna have a husband
26
or a dad. We're making strippers right now, boys.
Oh no.
24. Okay, so the 2 on him hit. And
There's the
24
episode
on that
title.
guy.
Sorry.
It's fine.
What'd
Fine.
you-
24 on the other guy.
Jesus.
Carmen rolls like a fucking god, okay?
Yeah.
In
He's
combat.
making, it's
Well, I mean,
it's,
the one is completely restrained. He's
Yeah.
just watching the arrows like enter his body. Please no. The vine scryer's wrong.
18.
Put one right in him.
Sorry.
18.
18 for Nomi boy.
Yep.
Okay.
And then only 5 on the other guy.
Did you?
How do you want to do this?
Oh Jesus! For which one?
For which one? The big guy?
Yeah.
Divine Supreme.
Where is he? He's just gonna. I just want my arrow just to like. Right.
David,
I want
you're
it to
really
be
the
like
only
I
one.
want it to be like a solid, like where he like hears something, turns his head towards me, and
Okay.
is like right in the.
You move forward, and you just go, hey.
Yeah.
And he looks. You loose your arrow, and it soars through David. All you see is the arrowhead
Oh,
poke out the back of the skull.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you. s-
I'm feeling grotesque with my
Hey, go for it.
descriptions
I'm
tonight,
okay with that.
apparently.
Way better than not being animated at all.
All right, we can let the last guy go, right? We have to have
Um,
somebody to tell everyone not to mess with,
Alright.
you know, us.
Why are you
Right.
trying to save this guy?
Because he's a life cleric.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Same.
no, we're killing him.
The idea of making all these strippers is just.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
so
can I also
horrifying
move?
Yeah.
monsters.
I just want to move up here. Beautiful.
Zan.
I will.
How much movement does a crocodile have?
Yeah, 20.
They big, but they not fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
What's the swim speed?
30 feet.
He just asked
I'm
if
gonna
the group
use
was evil.
half.
He just asked if the
I think
group
it's
was evil.
half.
Like, no,
Or
pretty
my
much just.
bonus action to
me.
switch out of
No, we
wild
just hate
shape
bad
back to
people
my regular
a
shape.
lot.
Just get
I believe.
Who's asking if we're evil?
Just.
Your man.
Oh.
And I will cast firebolt
evil.
on the Nomi.
Not necessarily, but more. We're leaning evil.
Roll.
We're a good
You're
combination
neutral.
of like
We
neutral
want to
evil.
save the world, but we won't let people get in our way of what we want.
Yeah.
It's a ranged attack.
With advantage because he's restrained.
Nat 20.
Or see if you get 2 nat 20s.
Depends on how
5.
over Navora
Okay,
is.
so roll however
If she's feeling
many
evil.
d10s.
Yeah.
Or happy.
It's
She's a little
2d10
bipolar.
normally.
So 4d10.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
Character of my own heart.
7 plus 4 is 10.
11.
11.
This is the only math I can do.
So
6 and 5?
24.
No, like dice.
24.
damage.
Okay.
Mine is on my scale.
Stop it, damn.
That's the only like math
Talk
I'm good
about
at.
that out the gator.
It was a crit, so.
You.
There's one guy left. You guys basically light the vines on fire. We're all just standing around watching this guy fucking
Oh yeah,
burn.
technically I think
He's not wrong.
Okay. So that's 1d4
Slime
damage.
No
bullshit
witnesses.
No witnesses.
So you change back,
Sorry,
walk
boss.
over. You just see the eyes shift and look at you. There is no gnome at this point. It is just vines and arrows.
Yeah.
You throw your firebolt and the vines just up in flames. All you hear is
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't feel so good about this, guys.
Oh no.
Just look away.
Just look away.
Butcher. Your turn.
He's
I'm
gonna
just
try and
gonna-
heal this guy.
I'm just gonna sit there and watch.
Watch the
That's
carnage.
even more
just
fucked up
turns
than bringing him out of
around.
his misery.
That is it?
Yeah, because
Is
you're
it?
just watching someone suffer. You could just kill him. That's just like seeing a deer that's injured on the road. You're like, nah, that's fine.
How can I kill this guy quickly?
Sacred flame.
Is that
He-
just gonna make it worse?
He's
though?
He's low.
Spare the dying, make it last longer.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, I just cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Oh, and he auto fails dex saves.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he has disadvantage. Sorry, he can still maybe do this.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
What?
Uh,
He's restrained. He can't make
yeah.
dex save. Can he?
The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Balls. That sucks.
He failed. He got a 13.
Dice?
Dude.
One. 4 damage. plus. Oh wait, 4 damage plus.
How cool is that?
Go.
7.
Check that out.
Oh, that's so
Would that not be so cool?
I think I do 2d8 plus.
No, it's
I
just
took
your
her and I
was
it's a
taking
cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay, 4.
4.
I love me some bowling. Look, there's an alligator. It's you.
Guys, D&D night, let's go bowling. You cast your sacred flame,
In
and you watch
Vancouver.
as radiant fire just joins the already pre-existing fire.
Oh god.
You hear
Jesus Christ.
Blast those eardrums of everybody watching.
Yeah.
alright, he's gonna try and get out.
Jesus, still not dead yet.
Okay. He's like the guy from Austin Powers 1 that gets dropped into the incinerator.
Oh, yeah.
Will Ferrell's character. I'm so badly injured.
Ow! I think I
He
just
finally
hit
gets
my
out.
leg.
Oh really?
It's fine.
That's such a
God.
But he takes 1d4 fire damage for being
Please just die!
I finally got. Passes out.
He's still kicking. Yes, he's so low on him.
What was his like? Cause like
Alright, let's
him.
stop. Let's let this person
I've
go.
thrown
I
a
mean,
lot of damage at
really?
this guy.
You were gonna let him live like this? Like,
I'll
all
heal-
fucked
I
up
think-
and
catch him up a
scarred?
little-
No, I think he's actually just gonna like.
Okay,
Not. It's not
so
okay. We
he
have
took
to,
his
like-
turn getting out of the vines. He's just gonna stand there, burned. His hair's on fire.
Has
He-
a couple arrows in it.
Yeah,
he gave it a good go. You know, they really tried.
he's
You know,
standing
it's game
there.
over.
Do you
There's
want to
like
leave him to
18
sit
of
here
us.
alone? All his
We're, like,
friends
all
are gone.
in great health. No.
This is not okay.
He's standing there just looking at you, tears in his eyes, as he watches, terrified, unsure of what to do next. That's his turn. Atris is gonna stand there paralyzed. David.
Don't do it.
Can you please
Come
just...
on.
The more
We've won this one. The fight is over.
No, let's just. I'll do it.
I have
Like
fucking-
I don't care.
have
I will.
both of the freaking angel and the devil on my shoulder here. Just fucking do it, you pussy.
Like just put him on his.
Let's put it to chat. Let's put it to the chat.
Like, yeah. They're saying.
I know, that's literally, everyone's
Do
saying
it.
kill
Let's
it.
come on.
No, it's
Let's
just,
do it.
even Cody thinks it's more fucked up. You want to let him live after we scorched him, and just like he's basically going to live the worst possible life from now. He's gonna
Yeah.
look like a monster.
his skin's fucked.
How
He
do I
lives
wanna
to tell
do
the
this?
tale of
Right?
the Entangled.
Lives to tell the tale. Everyone will be terrified of us.
I know how I would do it right
I
now.
have
Okay,
such a fucked
but
up
Matt,
character.
last time we let a character live, Phil started.
Phil, fucking happened.
You've ruined us from ever letting someone out again.
This was
Yeah.
in Matt's campaign,
Yeah.
and we let an NPC live, and he kept fucking coming back, but every time a
He's
higher
still
level.
alive. He's
Yeah.
still alive. No, he's
So-
got like a fake eye.
So the saga's called Kill Phil.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I only got a
amazing.
14 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Two zombies.
Run, man, run!
14. None of my guys hit.
Okay,
missed
he's
all.
still
I hit
kicking.
I hit 14 on all of my attacks.
Yeah. I lost your pencil.
It's right there.
Where is it?
By your foot.
I can't hit a basically dead person
Nope.
that's scorched.
Namora, your turn.
Just like dodge it.
You get 2 attacks because there's
Not
only 2.
like this.
I will not go out without a
He
fight.
can just levels up like 3
That
times.
hits.
Okay, so my
Yeah,
focus-
just loose the one arrow.
Okay, let's do.
There's no possible
No,
way.
just go for it. Don't fucking drag this out. Just put 3 in that poor bastard.
No, she only gets 2 now.
Aw.
Whatever. Out of combat, you shoot one more. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Oh, yeah,
make
I got
sure.
2. That was really dumb.
That's like when you kill someone.
Do I have
and
advantage?
empty the clip.
He's not restrained anymore.
So
He's
just
just
once.
he's just hurt. He's just coming to terms with his death.
8.
8 damage. How do you want to do this? He was at 3 hit points.
I just, like, I
flubbed
just,
the
like, wanna
Sacred
just, like,
Flame.
I just want like him to just be like, let's keep him alive, and I just like
So,
It's like, no.
Navora, you listen to kind of David and Butcher arguing back and forth about whether or not to kill this guy. You watch as David and his zombies approach. All three of them just whiffing their attacks, and Butcher's like, "Come on, just leave him alive. Like, what could you possibly do? Like, look at him." And you're just like, "Yeah, whatever." Butcher, you just see as an arrow soars in through one temple and out through the other.
Oh.
This girl is on fire.
That's great.
All right. So we are out of combat, with the final gnome being killed, and that is where we are going to end today's session.
Beautiful.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
There's a faint smell of burnt gnome in the air, and a stone construct.
It's definitely gamey.
Oh my god.
Thank you all for joining. I've been your Dungeon Master. Have a great evening.
We got our feet on the ground and we're burning it down. Oh, got our head in the clouds and we're not coming down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Everybody stands as she goes by, 'cause they can see the flame that's in her eyes. Watch her when she's lying.